Oh my goodness. Happy Sunday.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe it took 31 days for July to end.
Yeah.
And I'm
But-
okay with July coming to an end.
The weirdest, I don't know if it did it in Chicago too, but like the last days of July were super hot, and then August was like, let's just be 70.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
exactly.
cool here now.
It was reverse for us. Totally reverse. We had maybe 4 hot days in July. We were in the mid 80s most of July with the occasional low 90s. And then as soon as August hit, 103 with 89% humidity. Just complete Arizona monsoon just creeped into our atmosphere. It was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I had the windows open all day yesterday.
Oh, I
It
miss
was awesome.
windows.
Yeah.
I miss windows. Open windows are nice. Although, typical desert climate for us, it's 60 degrees at night. So It's like, 102, 103 during the day and then 62, 63 at night. Can you imagine living in a climate where you have a 40 degree, daily change in your temperature? I mean, that just seems crazy to me. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, it's called spring in Kentucky.
Yeah. Spring and fall. Spring and fall.
Well, that's true. That is spring.
So you
So
get fall? We don't get that.
have you guys ever noticed the cup that I drink out of? Does it look familiar to anyone that's ever been in a hospital? Do you know what this is for? Because you have kids.
It looks like like the hospital, the bottles or whatever.
Yeah, it's my wife's birthing cup. So when she was in the hospital and they bring her cups of ice, this was the cup that they used when she was giving birth to Sebastian. And I snuck it out. I kept it. I absconded it. I said, I figured, you know what? I think they charged us $82,000 for this cup, so I figured I might as well take it home.
Right.
Kids aren't cheap. Oh. So, did you guys see the title of today's session?
I
No,
did.
What's it called?
Frenemies. A very 80s reference. It was kind of fun to throw that in there.
I'm like, man, okay, so somebody's going to show up and like fight still and then want to go to the party, I imagine. Like they're going to show up and fight with the devil with us and then be like, there's a party tonight though, right? So let's go party.
Let's go party now. After narrowly surviving the catastrophic destruction of the Chandei Quorum, the group returned to the Prancing Centaur. Amid the chaos, Forn and Professor Jabaltros managed to salvage an automaton's pilot seat for examination. Meanwhile, Karina discovered a secret library beneath the Quorum and was aided in her escape by Althea, an agent of the Bright Queen. Oh, his cat obviously walked across his board yet again. There he is.
You cast the spell. That's what it is.
Yeah, I cast the spell. Back at the sanctuary, Aelith visited and shared troubling insights into Father Atrium's hidden chamber, a horrifying scene containing a summoning circle and bloodstained chains hinting at dark rituals. Aelith also provided the group with an arcane locked book stolen from Atrium. Upon careful inspection, Professor Jabaltros and Eritrea identified the tome as an ancient ceremonial guide detailing summoning rituals for devils, especially focusing on Araniz, a fallen angel capable of deceptive manipulation. The heavily worn pages revealed Atrium's dangerous obsession. As martial law tightened its grip under Marshal Callion, the city enforced strict dusk-to-dawn curfews, complicating the group's plans. Determined to maintain morale and subtly resist the oppressive curfew, Melody and Eritrea arranged an underground speakeasy event in the basement of the Prancing Centaur. Eritrea secured the charismatic bartender Brutus Strongjaw and his associate Melda to cater the evening's discreet festivities, while Melody spread invitations among the bored and restless locals. Meanwhile, Forn and Professor Jabaltros discovered Darwin's Goblet Market raided by Wardens. Darwin revealed the automaton's origin as crafted by Stepan, an artificer from King's Fall, renowned for using rare Basilisk bronze. They also hired Darwin and his ogre assistant Meathead to assist at the shop, despite Melody's frustration at the generous 10% profit share promised.
I mean, I didn't tell Melody that yet, so.
Yet, beneath these careful preparations lurked an immediate peril. As the session closed out, the recovered body of Velen from the oil pot shop that both Forn and Professor Jabotras had investigated and recovered the dead body of the owner, while getting prepared to, I believe, speak with dead on it, triggered a hidden curse within the body. The corpse erupted into this viscera pile of meat and bone as a bone devil began to eject itself from the body, and two minor demon-like creatures associated with it at the same time. And that's where we last left off. I need everyone to roll for initiative, if you would, please.
I still can't see Karina's.
Yeah, it's got to be a bug, or the D&D Beyond is delayed, unfortunately.
Oh, nope, I got it now. There it is.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's database schema is like garbage.
Yep.
Listen to me falling back into my old IT days.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, guys.
Let's see.
Am I going first?
I don't know, man.
Wow.
Yes.
I am going first. How? Hang on.
I don't know. You don't have your number up there. I have no idea.
I'm doing it now. I got to roll two numbers.
Oh shit! 5, 8, and 9. I think the bad guys are going first for sure this time.
No.
Well,
What did Karina get?
There. She got a 10.
Yeah, I got a 19.
I got a
Holy
6.
moly! How convenient! It's Forn and Karina, then Professor Jalbatros, then Melody. Eritrea, you are our new Ashley from Critical Role. She always had shitty initiative.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the last. Like there was one combat session we did a while ago that I think you had like high initiative. I think.
Yeah.
And that was like the only time, and that was the one time you're like, I didn't want to go first.
But it's good to go last as a cleric.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly. All right. Let's see. Bad guys are up with Forn on deck. Since everybody's around it, pretty much everyone's in base. One of the minor creatures is going to fly away from the mass and get into base with Forn. The other one is going to fly over and get into base with Eritrea. You guys then watch as the Bone Devil inverts itself, clings to the top of the ceiling, walks across the top of the ceiling, and then will drop down behind Karina.
That's Karina in the pink. Oh, yeah. Or in the green, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Regina.
Well, I
green.
mean, she's a changeling,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
always kind of use a basic mini for her.
Yep.
All right. So 3 attacks on Karina first. 1 bite and 2 claws and 1 tail strike. That is going to be a dirty 20 and an 18.
Both hit.
Plus 5. That is going to be a 9 and a 6. So that's going to be
15.
Sorry. 9, 6, 15. I was looking at 2 different numbers. Tail strike. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Also hits.
Okay. That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage. I need a con save for Karina, if you would, please.
Con save. Ouch.
Is she within 5 feet of
Oh, yeah.
him right now?
Yeah, you guys are all like in a kind of like swirling mass. So for now, everyone's within 5 feet of each other.
All right, so +4 to her con save.
8.
8. Oof. She is now poisoned.
Poisson.
And she will take 21 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
Karina is looking very rough.
All right. That was 1 AP to move, 1 AP to attack. He's going to do 2 AP spell. He's going to cast Blight. Give me another con save, if you would, please.
Okay. Good grief. I'm not rolling well for Karina. That's 3 plus 4 is 7.
That is going to be 16 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Karina's down.
Oh no.
Great start, guys.
Hey, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, all Karina did was show up. Oh, snap. She's going to watch this later and go, Ford, what have you done?
It wasn't me.
All right, the 2 minor creatures will go next. They are going to start with cantrips. Thorn, give me a dex save, if you would, please.
Dex. Okay. I by the way, I've rolled with different dice every time because I'm afraid that, some.
They're cursed.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
22 with my dex.
22 will save, so no effect. Spend an AP to move and then an AP to attack. So 2 attacks coming at you, a claw and a bite. The claw is a natural 20.
Oof.
And the bite is a 2. 2 plus 5 or 2 plus 7 is 9. That will miss.
Correct.
Claw is automatically a 6 plus 6 is a 12 plus 5. 17 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
It'll spend its last AP to do cold strike. Give me a con save, if you would, please.
All right. Con save. Well, gosh, I roll better for 4. 17 plus. Well, actually, it's plus 4 too, so that's 21.
So 11. Yep. 21.
Yep.
So yeah, that will not affect you. You do not take the cold damage. Same thing coming at you, Eritrea. I got a bite and a claw from the lesser creature. Jesus, I just rolled another natural 20.
Woo.
Natural 20 and a 19 plus 7 is a 26.
Good grief.
So that is going to be 5 plus 6, 11. 16 points of slashing damage for the claw. Only 4 points of piercing damage for the bite. It is going to use an AP to use its cantrip. Go ahead and give me a con save, if you would, for Death's Glare.
Oh, thank God. That is a dirty 20.
Yep, no effect from the cantrip. He will spend.
It teetered on the 2 and then rolled on the 18.
He'll spend its last AP to do cold strike. Give me a con save, if you would, please.
Now I jinxed it. 7.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
11. Unfortunately, still fails as as you are now in its presence. Take 4 points of cold damage. All right, that will finish the bad guy's turn. Forn, you are up with Karina on deck.
Okay. I would like to.
So you have Karina, who's currently unconscious at the base of the Bone Devil. You got Eritrea with one of the lesser creatures, one of the lesser summoned demon or devils over here. Lesser summoned in base with you, Professor Jabaltros to your left. Where's Melody? Did I forget to put Melody out there? She fell through the floor. How did that happen?
I'm sorry. Okay.
How did that?
There
Is
she
so there
She's in
she
the middle
is.
of everybody.
Fabulous.
Technically, she's supposed to be because she's everyone's within 5 feet of each other. All right, Foreign, you're up. What would you like to do?
Yep. I would like to, with my movement,
Would like to rage.
Misty Step out into the hallway, up there, out of the way. Yep. So I've got sight on all 3 things.
Yep.
So do that first to get out of the way. And then
Do we ever acknowledge your pet, or is that just something you put on the stand?
Well, you just got
so
him, right?
I just actually got it now. So
Your homunculus, right?
yeah, my homunculus. Yeah,
That's right.
and he's not for fighting yet. So
Gotcha.
yeah, he once I pick up some steps in rogue when I need somebody to be next to my target. Yeah, absolutely. But
Oh god, that's such a good idea.
until then, though,
Yeah.
he's just kind of stay back and make noise. So that's my first action. Then I'm going to. I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I've got my rifle out, and I'm gonna fire at the Bone Devil.
Okay, go for it.
Thing. Just try and take some distracting damage on him. First one is a 17.
17 will miss. You watch as the round ricochets off of his form.
Okay, second shot is a 27.
27. That was almost a crit, huh?
Yeah, I roll 8 and then an 18. So first shot,
yeah,
it was an 18.
that'll definitely hit with an extra D4 of damage.
Okay. Now that I've hit, I'll apply Hex also. So that'll be a third action point there to apply the Hex. You roll the damage real quick before I forget.
I don't think anyone has made the hexed circle yet. So marker.
Or if you want to mark it, Hunter's mark. But yeah, either way. And I assume being made of bone, he's probably got really good constitution. So I'll Hex his constitution.
Okay. Yeah, good call.
So just thinking bone armor sounds like a con thing.
Yeah.
So I get an extra D4 for the psychic. What's it called? I can't think of the name of it. It's the Fey thing. I'll get Dreadful Strikes. There it is. Once per hit, I get to do once per round. I should say.
Okay.
I get an extra D4, so that's.
And he's hexed for con, right?
Yeah, hexed for con, but the hex doesn't hit this time. I had to hit him to apply the hex.
Correct.
So the next shot would do hex damage, but not this one. And that is total damage is going to be 5 bludgeoning plus 4 psychic. I rolled very badly on my D12.
5 bludgeoning and 4 psychic.
Yep.
Okay. He is vulnerable to bludgeoning, so you can roll that die again.
Oh. How about 11 that time?
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it was a 1 first time and 11 the second roll.
What do you roll for damage?
A D12.
Wow. A 1 and then 11.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
I love those right now.
I know. I love those variety of damage rolls. I love it when people get excellent hits and strikes, but
and
then your damage sucks.
Yep. So that should leave me with 1 AP left, or is that it?
Nope. You got 1 AP left.
1 AP left. All right. I'm going to take 2 more shots then at the Bone Devil again.
Disadvantage.
Yep. The first one was 18. Sorry.
That will deflect off the bony hide of the Bone Devil.
All right. Second is 13 to 14. So it's a 22.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
All right. This time with Hex, so I get a D6 for Hex.
And he's vulnerable to bludgeoning, so you can roll 2 dice or do times 2.
That would be 20 bludgeoning damage plus. That's with the 2 dice roll. Plus 5. Hang on, let me check if it's radiant or necrotic. Hex. I gotta check that real quick. I forgot. Hex.
I think it's necrotic, isn't it?
I think it's necrotic. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So
that's when you realize he is immune to necrotic.
Yeah, that's fine. He still gets the effect of the disadvantage on con.
Yep.
Karina's turn. Oh my
Karina
God.
is up with Professor Jabotros on deck.
I'm switching die again because
give me a death save.
Yeah. Okay, 16.
Nice.
First one is a success. I'll finish Karina's turn. Professor Jabotros, you are up with Melody on deck.
Okay. I can see Karina's icon. Is she within grabbing distance of me right now? Like, could I?
Yes, you're all within 5 feet of each other. Yeah.
Okay. I want to reach out and basically roll her through the doorway behind me.
Ooh, she cannot do a reaction, so it's going to cost you an AP to do that.
That's fine.
Okay, give me give me athletics or acrobatics to do it.
Okay. That's a 26.
Nice. You scoop her up and easily throw her out onto the veranda behind you.
All right. Simultaneously, while I have my hand on her, I'm going to go ahead and give her, let's say, 5.
Doing lay on hands?
Yeah, do lay on hands for 5 points.
Okay. Moving her and the lay on hands will cost you 1 AP altogether because that's a pretty cool move.
Okay.
So that way you're not using 2 AP, just the 1 AP to do both. I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
So she's back at 1 now?
No, I think
5.
5. Okay, 5.
Yeah.
And threw her out in the hallway kind of to get her out of the line of fire of people. At least until we can get some.
Yeah, because this is the veranda that overlooks down the Fate Walk Bridge area. This is back in the common area. There is another floor up above, but you guys are currently fighting in the veranda area.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my... And I'm sorry about this for literally everyone. It's not my fault. But I'm going to use one of my channel divinity features and do Abjure the Extraplanar. So basically, I know all the player characters, unfortunately, have to make a Wisdom DC 15 saving throw, or they have to run away from me for 1 minute or until you take damage. This is... yeah.
But everybody gets +4 because they're within 5 feet of Melody.
Not me.
The worst thing that happened is I wanted to kind of get us a little bit more spread out and try to get the big guy at least a little bit off.
What's the magic effect of what you're trying to do?
I'll read it. It's as an action, you present your holy symbol, and each aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw. Failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly end its move within a space 30 feet from you.
So I think only Thorn and Melody have to make this save. And is it all creatures?
Is Treo a celestial?
Yeah. It's,
that's right. He's Azamari Celestial.
Yeah.
Now, is it all affected, or do you
make this?
Wait, hold on. Is it all affected, or one you choose?
I'm reading it, and I always assumed it was all on a failed save. Creature's turn for 1 minute until it takes damage. It doesn't say anything. I'll just copy and paste it in the Discord.
Yeah, just let me see it. Let me double check that.
Well, also, where are they going to run to?
Are we not concerned they're going to run out onto the street and then we're going to have to fight them on the street?
Well, I mean, technically they have to run away from Professor Jalbatros. So they're going to run towards you.
We're going to have to explain the hell out of why there's devils flying out of our...
Yeah, and each aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend. Yeah. So everybody except... Changelings are... I don't believe they're... Are they? Everybody give me a wisdom save. Everyone has a +4 except 4, and he's too far away.
Yeah.
I mean, is Form 30 feet out? Because I know you moved.
I don't think I moved 30 feet, though.
Yeah, he's exactly 30 feet away.
Oh no!
I got a 24.
All right, Melody's good.
18.
Yeah, good. All right.
Oh my God, Karina, come on!
Need to roll for Karina,
but it's wisdom. You said?
Yeah. Yeah, wisdom +4.
Hey, she rolled a nat 20 +5.
Okay.
So.
Nice.
Cool. So
a win.
Warren, what'd you get?
Woo! I thought I was 30 feet away. I didn't roll.
Yeah, he's 30 feet away.
Well, I thought 30 and under, right? 30 feet. Yeah. What's the effective range?
30 feet.
Right, he's 30 feet away.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
18. Oh, hell yeah. Good. Okay. No, wait, that's 16 plus 2, so that's an 18.
All right, the two lesser devils are going to roll first. That is a natural 19 minus 2 is a 17. Natural 14 minus 2 is a 12. So one succeed, one will run. So this one is going to run as far away as it can from you as a reaction and end up back.
Did that present an opportunity attack for Eritrea as it ran past?
No, unfortunately.
That'd be Melody, though.
No, unfortunately.
But if she took it and hit it, it completely nullified the effect.
Unfortunately, whenever you have those effects on creatures where they have to immediately take a reaction, it does not trigger attack of opportunity. All right, that one will stay in base with Eritrea. Now the Bone Devil. That is a 7 plus 0. That will fail. He will immediately... Can't go towards you. He's got to go away from you. So he will go down the long hallway and try to get away from you.
Shit.
All right. I have 1 AP left. Is that right?
1 AP to save Karina with Lay on Hands. And then Channel Divinity is an action, so you have 2 AP left, I believe.
All right. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and cast... where are you? Moonbeam at 2nd level on him.
Ooh, nice. And that's concentration, correct?
That's concentration, and yeah.
He did that like when he's close to me, man.
I mean, it's a 10-foot circle. I can move it around you. It's not
I won't hit you.
I mean, I'm the closest target.
All right. Oh, wait.
It's me being the closest target. I'm saying.
You're sneaky. Run away.
You're sneaky. Run away.
I Misty stepped away purposefully to get away from the targets.
I believe I need to make a wisdom or con save.
Con.
Let me double check. I believe it's con. But...
You make
disadvantage.
And he's hacked.
Con save is 15.
Yeah, disadvantage on con.
He normally has advantage, so this will be a regular con save. That is going to be a 12 plus 7. It's going to be a 19.
Unfortunately, he makes it, so he takes half damage.
Yep, go for it.
All right. Oh, shit.
And he's no longer fleeing.
Correct.
Yeah, but...
He's spread out at least.
Yep.
Until it's his turn to run right back into everything.
All right. Words are hard. It's round down for odd numbers?
Correct. No, it's always round down for any number.
Okay. It's a 7 rating.
Odd. Yeah, I guess you're right. It is odd.
Round down for even numbers, too.
Shut up. You're killing me, man. My brain is mush.
7 radiant on Big Boy.
Oh, that's it? 7 radiant? Unfortunately, he is not vulnerable to radiant. But still, that's 7 radiant damage. All right. I believe that was 2 AP for the spell, so that will finish Professor's turn. Melody, you are up with Eritrea on deck.
Okay. So
there's still one in base with Eritrea. That one the big guy went running down the hallway, and then the other little guy went running into one of the other rooms.
All right.
We'll just call that Karina's room.
Yeah.
Let me take an attack at this guy who's right in front of Eritrea.
All right.
Longsword.
You're screwing up my party.
I'll take 2 attacks, actually. One is a nat 1, but the other one is a 24 to hit.
Nice. 24 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. And I'll do a Divine Smite. I'll do that at 1st level, so that's 2d8.
Nice.
So that's 8 plus 7. Ooh, it was 15.
Nice.
The damage that I do for my longsword, which is another 1d8, which is an 8. Okay, for 23 plus 3 is 26, plus a d4 of fire damage 2 is 28 points of damage.
Nice.
I think that might be the single biggest non-crit damage output I think you've done.
Paladin.
Do those damage dumps. Get those damage dumps going.
How's he looking?
That rocked him. I mean, when your blade and the smite kind of crash into him, the creature the bone creature kind of flails back a bit from it. He's rough, but still in the fight.
Okay. Let me do a sacred. Can I just lean and do a sacred flame at the bone devil down the hall?
Yeah, you should shoot off a sacred flame. Go for it.
So you have to succeed on a dex saving throw.
That is a 15 plus 2.
All right, dang it. Now, okay. Unfortunately, Elegon has a really cool ability, but Melody does not. So okay. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, never mind. Okay, so now I'll take 2 more attacks at the devil in front of Treo.
Yeah.
Another nat 1, but also a 20. Or no, 22.
22 will hit with an extra d4 of damage.
Oh, great. Okay. And I'll Divine Smite him again. So that's going to be 2 plus a 6 is 8 plus a 3 is 11 plus another 3 is 14 plus a d4 is 15 plus another d4 is 19 points of damage.
Like almost half as much as the previous one.
Brutal.
That's crazy. That'll finish your turn?
I've got 1 more AP.
Ooh, nice.
So,
oh, that's right. Goes 1 AP to attack, 1 AP for the cantrip, 1 AP to attack. I mean, you could do the cantrip again. I mean,
yeah, although it seems almost pointless if he's got like +7.
Well, he's got +7 for con and +2 for dex. I just rolled pretty high for dex.
+2 for dex. All right,
Yeah.
let me try and hit him one more time.
Okay. Shit. 15 plus 2 is 17. Sorry.
Dang
I rolled
it.
2 15s in a row for his dex save.
brutal.
That was stupid.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's my
Game
turn.
the DM plays. Yeah, go ahead, roll that. I like that.
All right, that'll finish Melody's turn. Eritrea, you are up. Then we'll be at the top of the second round with the lair action on deck.
That should be our.
This
lair,
is our
right? This is
lair.
our house.
No, unfortunately not. Not at the moment.
Where's Karina in relation to me?
Karina is out on the veranda patio area. She's alive. You can see her kind of up on an elbow, looking pretty ghastly, but she's alive and conscious again.
Healing word to her 3rd level, so that's
nice.
4 plus 8.
So many healers in this group. Nice.
We learned.
And semi-tanky too.
I think all of us.
It's 10, 18 HP. Back.
All right. Karina gets 18 hit points back.
All right.
And then Cure Wounds 2nd level on myself.
Yeah, you took some damage.
Yeah. So that's 12.
Don't forget, if you have potions, those only cost 1 AP to take.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I'm already in the middle of this.
Oh wait, no, we changed that rule, didn't we? Did I update you guys on that rule change?
We did the before. If it was to.
So if you spend an AP to take a healing potion, you get the full amount of the healing. Otherwise, potions now are a free action. The only time they cost you an AP is if you give them to someone else.
Okay. Well, I use Cure Wounds on myself.
That's fine. Just a reminder.
Yeah, good to know. So I got 26 points back.
Nice.
Nice.
And that will finish your turn, right? That's 2 spells?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
that'll be your 4 AP. Top of the round. The lair action is going to go up. I am going to roll a d6 to see what it does. 4. It is going to squidge and squirm towards Thorn.
Oh, what?
And wrap all the meat and viscera and organs around your feet. Thorn, give me a strength save, if you would, please.
Strength save. All right, my forte.
I don't think that's true.
No, it's not. But I rolled a 19 plus 4,
Ooh.
so that's 23.
Nice. You feel all the juicy bits try to wrap around you and pull you into the organ meat, like get pulled down into it, and you're able to resist and pull your feet back up and away as you are not grappled and restrained.
I'm like stomping on it, like what in the hell's?
The bad guys will go next. He will immediately come towards you.
Shit.
He is going to take all 3 of his attacks on you. 2 claws for starters.
Uh-huh.
That is going to be a 15 and a 26.
1 hits and the 1 misses, 1 hits plus a D4.
Okay. Where did all my son stole my caltrops? I'm now having to use blood spattered dice. That is going to be 7 plus 5. That's 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Then he's going to attempt to tail strike you. 11 plus 7 is 18.
Hits.
Okay. Give me a con save, if you would, please.
All right.
That is 3 points of piercing damage.
That's 18 for the con save.
You will only take half the poison damage, so half of 21 is 10 points of poison damage, and you avoid the poison effect. He's got 2 AP left. He is going to cast again on you. He's going to cast Blight. Give me a con save, if you would, please.
All right. That's 14.
14. That will fail. Take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I'm down.
Ay. You're down?
All right.
Yeah.
4 is down.
Good
you guys
plan, Professor.
You guys are watching as the meat stack, like the meat and entrails that erupted the devil, is now beginning to slowly consume Thorn. Thorn, you automatically take 1 failed death save as you're being pulled into the meat.
This was the dumbest idea, Professor. I blame you for this.
All right, I believe he's got 2 AP left. No, he casted Blight. He moved,
he got
attacked, and cast Blight.
That's 4, yeah.
Yeah, that's 4 AP. So he is done. The other guy did not take damage, so he has to stay running away. The one in base with Eritrea and Melody, he will switch between the 2 of you.
And he's got disadvantaged on his next attack roll because I hit him with my longsword.
You got it. He's going to take both claw attacks on you, so his first attack roll at disadvantage. Good call. That's going to miss.
Nice.
Second attack roll. That's going to miss as well. It's going to switch back to Eritrea. Both of those are going to miss. Going to switch back to Melody. Double. I don't have advantage. Damn. But I did roll double 13s. I just didn't have advantage. 13 plus 5 is 18 and 18 for 2 attacks on you, Melody.
No, sir.
All right. That new armor. Kicking it up a notch. Final AP on Eritrea. That is going to be a 13 to miss and a natural 20 to hit. That is going to be automatically 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 5 is 14 points of slashing damage. That will finish the bad guy's turn. Thorn, give me a death save if you would, please.
Nope. That's fail.
Okay, that is 2 failed death saves.
Yep.
Karina is up with Professor on deck.
All right, Karina is...
Is Professor, like, away from the camera?
Yeah.
I heard I'm a coming, Thorn.
Right? So Karina is going to...
She is currently prone out in the, like, veranda doorway here.
Yeah, so she's going to just start with an Eldritch Blast.
Technically, she would not be poisoned anymore.
Oh, even better. Oh, yeah, because she went down, right?
Yep.
All right, yeah. Let's Eldritch Blast the shit out of these guys.
From prone?
Yeah, why not? Just light finger guns from the ground.
Yeah. She's like lying on her side. She looks like hell. She's like, pew, 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 pew.
So it's, let's see, at level 5, so she should get 2 beams.
Yep. 2 beams.
All right, I'm just double checking it. So, all right, I'll roll for both of those. And they're both going at the Bone Devil right now.
Okay, go for
the
it.
thing that attacked her first.
Okay.
That is. Oh, let me see what her plus to hit is. That's a +7 to hit, so that's a 22 and a 19.
19 will just barely miss. The 22 will hit.
Okay, 22 hits, and we're looking at, I think, 2d10 force damage now, right?
Correct.
Yeah, 2d10. Make sure I get my calculator, because it's not. I can only see the sheet. It's not the editable version.
Gotcha.
So I'm having to do the math alone. All right, that's 10 damage, 10 force damage.
Nice.
Then she's gonna switch targets and finger guns the. Better say finger guns than finger blast, right? She's gonna finger guns.
What are we back in high school again?
I started to say finger blast, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe not. You know?
And then you still said it.
Twice.
This is the ADHD brains that
it is.
It's out loud.
It totally is. I love it.
For the other lesser devil demon thing, two shots coming at that one now. So we're switching targets, so there's no disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Yep. That's a 16 and a 14 without her modifiers +7, so that's a 23 and a 21. Both
will hit.
All right. So that's 4d10 total damage to do, right?
Yep.
All right.
Because now she's at that level where the pew pews actually have good effect.
Yep. What number is that? Sorry. There's no number on this face of the die.
Well, that sounds like a dice. That's probably a 0 for 10, then, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's the 10 because I'm looking around.
You might want to invest in dice that have numbers.
It's the first time I've used this die for like 3 rounds. Never rolled a blank before. I'm gonna assume that's the 10 then, yeah, because I see 9 and it's got to be the 0.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, sorry. 10, 17, 24, 29 force damage to that target.
Nice. It's actually looking a wee bit rough. It's taking some damage.
And then she's going to back to the Bone Devil again. Same thing. Double pews.
Oh, that was over at the other one? That one's looking very rough then. The one that's in base with Melody and Eritrea. I mean, it got rocked.
That one went towards that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one got rocked by that blast.
So that's going to be a 12 and a 23 on the Bone Devil again this time.
23 will hit.
Yep. So that's just 2 die. How about 13 more force damage to the Bone Devil?
Nice.
And then back with her 4th AP back at the one that between Eritrea and Melody again.
Okay.
That's oh my gosh, so close to a crit. 19 plus 7 is 26 and a 16.
26 will hit with an extra D4 of damage.
All right. 2 plus a D4. And that's 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 3 is 18 force damage.
Nice. 18 points. He is looking very rough. Barely on his feet. All right, that'll finish Karina's turn.
No, Forn's not on his feet.
Professor Jabatros, you are up with Melody on deck.
I'm going to barrel roll into the... Well, first off, he is still in my Moonbeam, right?
Yeah, he is. That's another... at the end of his turn, he would have had to make a con save. That is 12 plus 7 is 19, so half damage.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I just did. He takes 5 radiant, so nothing special. But
okay, no worries. If you put a magnifying glass on an anthill, you'll kill enough of them.
You're fine. I'm gonna just barrel roll into the room and just take a giant swing at him with my flaming maul. Yeah, words are hard.
Okay. The nearly dead and unconscious body of Forn next to you.
I got you, buddy. I promise.
I have 0 confidence right now.
All right, but that's
the last fight when you were going to help me, and I was invisible, and you just got lucky to hit me because I was invisible.
Say that again, Prof.
This is 2 AP for me to get in base with Bone Guy here and to do a physical attack.
It's 1 AP to move, and then 1 AP to make your 2 attacks.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yep.
Let's see. What did I? Ooh, 26 to hit.
That'll definitely hit with an extra D4 of damage.
All right, let me double check. So is
and this is bludgeoning and fire damage, right?
Yep. I'll let you know how it breaks down, but yeah.
Yeah, please. Well, the bludgeoning he's vulnerable to, so whatever you roll for bludgeoning, you can roll another dice for it. 4 dice.
All right. He takes 3 fire damage.
Okay.
And let's see. For bludgeoning, he takes. Let's see. Standard is 9. 9 bludgeoning, and then what did I get on my D4s? Only 2, so 11 bludgeoning.
Did you roll 2 dice for the bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 total for that, and then 2 D4 for that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so
second attack.
Second attack. All right, let me roll that. And of course, it was my D20 that got floor dice because why wouldn't it be? And fuck it, we'll use a different one.
That's a first.
All right, 16 to hit.
16. Unfortunately, your hammer or the maul will glance off the bones of the demon, of the devil.
Okay. I want to reach out and grab Thorn.
Okay.
And kind of do what I did with Karina. Just transfer a little bit of what is that called?
He is currently being held within the. He's currently
viscera.
being held within the kind of organ meat of the corpse. I need you to make a strength check to pull him out.
We're going with the luckier die.
That got him out of his chair to get the luckier die.
The lucky die.
The lucky die.
Maybe lucky for him. I don't know if it's lucky for me.
Ooh, actually. Sorry, would that be a strength save or just
Strength check?
roll?
Straight check.
Okay, so that is a 21.
That'll do it. It was a 17 on the DC, so you managed to pull him out, and you spend your final AP to kind of shuttle him behind you and do lay on hands at the same time.
All right. So, Thorn, you're going to start out with, let's say another 5.
Sure.
He doesn't have any effects or anything. It's any poison effect just ends with him getting KO'd. Is that
No,
correct?
he's got no poison. He saved on that. And I
All right.
believe you have 1 AP left, Profess.
All right. So in that case, I'm just gonna hit him again.
Yeah, hit him twice, 2 more times. Yeah.
All right. Nat 20.
Ooh.
There you go.
And
Max
on this
crit.
one-
So all the dice you are going to roll, max those out, and then roll them again.
So he's vulnerable.
so-
So that's double die then, right?
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry. I
nice
didn't do
try,
that.
but no thanks.
Well, you said double die. You know.
No,
On the
no.
first one, he would have taken an additional 10 damage because I did not double them because he was vulnerable to that. So that's on me.
No. He told you to roll an extra die for the double.
Yeah,
Okay. My bad.
yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, remember, vulnerability means you roll twice the dice, or you roll it once times 2. Max crit means any dice you roll, you max out completely, and then re-roll those dice.
give me 1 minute because of the different damage types, it's gonna take me a second to do that.
It's fine. And
Smite. Don't forget to
yeah,
smite.
you definitely want to do a smite at this point.
Oh, I'm planning to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is when you do that paladin shit where you just pour all the damage down that you can.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. Get my which smite is going to be most effective on that. I think I have divine smite at 2nd level, so we'll do that.
Nice.
Which is an
I
extra.
thought that was somebody's
2d8.
fire alarm for a second.
No, that was. Oh, that was the oven beeping right there.
Okay.
Oh my god, you know what I'm going to make tonight for the first time when I get home? I'm going to make gluten-free brownies to see how they are. I'm like, I didn't even know that was possible. I was at Aldi and they had gluten-free brownie mix. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make gluten-free brownies and watch Happy Gilmore 2.
Fudge? Gluten-free brownies? Fudge? You know?
No, because fudge is often made with flour.
Oh. Powdered sugar and peanut butter.
Yeah, that's usually the good substitute for the fudge flavor
Peanut butter
consistency.
fudge.
Yeah.
And I think that's right.
That is a lot of math, Eric. A lot of math.
It is.
Don't get it wrong.
3 damage. Okay, cool. So, all right. So if I'm doing this right, he takes 29 bludgeoning damage,
Nice.
9 fire damage, 6 radiant damage, and 8 undefined. It's like the plus whatever in.
Right. Gotcha.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
Second attack.
oh god, yeah, I still have another.
That definitely rocked him. He is looking a little bit rough. Like he's showing damage.
The bones
This
are
is-
cracked.
this is-
25.
This is a chunky boy. 25 will hit with an extra D4 of damage.
All right.
And for bludgeoning, you can roll 2 dice, or you can times it by 2.
I'll probably just roll twice. Just give me a second. I gotta write these down as well. Because yeah, I only rolled 4 on that, so I'll roll it again. That's better.
And yes, tonight is a milestone.
Oh,
The
Yeah.
Velen curse. The Velen curse was the milestone. I didn't think you guys were ever going to find them until you went up in the attic. I'm like, damn it, they went up in the attic.
Well, I was like, knowing that the guards were down there, I was like, I really don't want to try and go out the door with the guards. Is there a place to look around here?
Ugh.
Roof access?
So let me ask you this, because with my Divine Smite, is that just the first hit, or it's been a long time since I've done that?
No, anytime
Yeah, do it
you
again.
no, remember, Divine
to-
Smite.
Again, yeah.
Divine Smite is always available to you as long as you have a spell slot to use it.
Gotcha.
So whenever you use a Divine Smite, you click off the spell slot. So as long as you have remaining spell slots, you can continue to do Divine Smite with your available spell slots.
Yeah, but it's not a carryover. It's not something that you do it once and
Right.
both attacks.
No, you're fine. 'Cause I think
There
Divine
are
is like-
certain smites that do that. There are some smites that do that, but Divine Smite is not one of them.
All right, I'll read off what I got for you. So on this one, he took 11 bludgeoning, that is with everything factored, 3
Okay.
fire, 8 miscellaneous, and 9 radiant.
Nice. 8 being your modifiers.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Sorry?
And your D4, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. That will finish Professor's turn. And the Bone Devil is looking a little bit rough. He's taken quite a bit of damage so far.
that's a lot
Mel-
of damage in one turn.
Yeah. Melody, you are up with Arrow Trio on deck.
All
He's
right.
also put 2 of us down in 2 rounds. So.
Well, this is true. Yeah. Let me take a couple of cracks at this guy next to me in Eritrea.
Yeah, because he is looking very rough.
He's got to be getting close to down.
After Karina's pew pew,
Oh.
he's pretty rough.
I rolled so bad. I rolled a 12 and an 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, both of those will
Oh,
miss
that's
as your
such a bummer.
sword kind of like glances off at odd angles off the skeletal frame.
Okay. All right. What do I want to do? I've got 3 AP left. Can I, as a free action, just shout to Giselle, who's presumably like outside?
Yeah, absolutely. You can shout out to her.
Giselle, get up here. And then let's see, what can I do? Why don't I?
Oh my God, I had totally forgotten about Giselle in the recap. Where did she come from again?
She's from the Fey realm. She's my steed. Using
That's right. That's right. I imagine Brightbeak and Giselle are like asleep up on the roof,
just chilling.
just chilling like villains.
Yeah.
Like they're still they're hanging streamers down in the basement.
Like, sounds like there's a party upstairs.
All
I hope they
right.
wait for us.
Let me what can I do here? Let me try another Sacred Flame at the Bone Devil guy.
Okay, deck save.
Yeah.
That is a 4 + 2, so that will fail.
All right. Okay. So now it's 2d8. That's a 3. That's a 7. So 10 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then Can I
You can always ask.
I change my mind. Let me run over to Foreign and do lay on hands.
Okay, if you do that, that will trigger an attack of opportunity, however.
Yeah, I'll take care of healing him.
Okay. All right. Let me attack this guy in front of me 2 more times then.
Okay, go for it.
Time. All right. Now that's is this gonna hit? It's a 19 and an 18.
The armor class is an 18. Both will hit.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Oh my god, incredible. Okay. So, all right. I'll just do. That's a 3 plus 3 is 6 plus a D4 is 7. I'll do a divine spite. At first level, that's 10. That's 14 and brutal.
Nice.
And rolls on that. And then
well, it had 9 hit points left, so you're good.
oh,
You literally, as you strike down into it, the bone mephit explodes right in front of you. I need you and Eritrea to make dex saves, if you would, please.
all right. Plus a D4 to Eritrea.
Yep.
24 points of damage.
I got a 21.
That'll save.
So I got a 16.
That was the DC. You both managed to kind of like duck. Yeah, you could hear all the bone shards pelting off your armor and onto the ground, unable to penetrate.
Okay, well, since I couldn't do my second attack on that guy, can I have thrown a javelin at the bone devil instead?
Sure. Go
Okay.
for it. Your
All right.
multi-attack.
Well, I guess would a 19 or an 18 have hit that guy?
No, the bone devil's on armor class 20.
All right. So I threw a javelin at him, which missed,
Okay, that would bounce off his bony hide.
and then I have one more AP,
Yep, you got 1 AP left.
which
See if you can hit the meat sack.
the meat sack.
The viscera stuff. It's attacking us, too.
All right, yeah, I'll throw a couple of javelins at the meat sack.
I mean, it might have shitty dexterity.
Yeah, let's see. It's a 10 and a 18.
Both will hit. Armor class of 10.
All right. Let's see what happens. All right, that is an 8. 8 points damage for one attack, and 8 points of damage for the other attack. So 16.
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, it looks very rough. Like you watch as both javelins jam down into it, and like it kind of like rise and kind of like thrashes around on the ground. And it's now kind of like pulling itself like back towards the center of the room.
Okay, awesome. All right, and that's my turn.
All right, that'll finish Melody's turn. Eritrea, you are up. Then we'll be at the top of the 3rd round with the lair on deck. You and Melody are the only two in the center of the room. Karina is lying on her side out by the veranda. Thorn is conscious, but still prone on the ground. And Professor is toe-to-toe with the remaining Bone Devil. The other Bone Mephit is literally tearing through the wall, still trying to get away.
All right, I'm going to run over to Forn.
Okay. 1 AP to move into base with Thorn.
We'll do Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's 4d8 plus 8. 2, that's 7. That's 14. 22 points.
Nice. Look at that. Super heals.
And then can I pick him up too? Use my last AP to get him back on his feet.
Yeah, I'd say you could use your last AP to do that. Actually, you could use the remainder of your movement to help him back on his feet, so he does not have to burn an AP to stand up.
And that is just because I never use weapons Is that 1 AP? I don't have the AP chart up.
Yeah, you have one
you
AP
have one
left.
Oh,
So that's 1 AP. All right, so
Do you have a cantrip?
my cantrips aren't really like
Damage?
yeah. I spare the dying light and guidance. I guess I on guidance.
I mean-
I was thinking like doing radiant damage cantrip kind of thing. So
No, nothing. Unfortunately,
I'm a big fan of Word of Radiance. It's a really fun new cantrip.
Do you have any traits or features or any of those things? Do you have any other channel divinities or any of those?
I mean, my channel divinities are.
It's a good angle on Melody.
Yeah, actually.
That's one of the better poses I've seen in some of the minis where
Mhm.
she's like leaning back with her sword. I like that. It's cool.
The jump back to riposte. Harry.
Yeah, I'll use Divine Spark actually on the bone guy.
What was that?
If I highlight you and then right click another target and I hit attack,
Oh, that's awesome.
it gives an
That's
attack
pretty fucking
animation.
All right, Divine Spark on the big bone guy.
Ooh, is that a save?
Yes, it's a con save.
Normally at advantage, but is he
Hex would
Hex would have dropped because you would have lost concentration. So let me get rid of the hex marker. Con save at advantage. That is a 16 plus 7 is a 23.
Yeah, that'll definitely save, but still.
Half damage?
Well, yeah, so 1d8 plus my wisdom mod, so that's 4 points of damage. That's something.
Spend them APs, baby. Spend those APs. That will finish Eritreo's turn. Top of the third round, the lair action. That's another 4. It will now begin to attach itself to Professor Jabatros. Professor, give me a strength save, if you would, please.
I need to find out what my save.
Of all the times for you to roll a shitty save, this would be hilarious.
It's an unnatural 20.
Nice. You resist the grapple and restrained effect. That brings us to the bad guys. One guy is still running away. He's trapped in that other room.
Question about the viscera pile. Is that in the moonbeam?
No, Moonbeam's back in the room.
Yeah, you put the moonbeam back here. So I would say neither one is in the moonbeam.
Okay,
it's like
that's
in this
fair,
area right there.
It wasn't on board. That makes sense. Fair enough.
Correct. The Bone Devil is in base with you, so he is going to take 3 attacks on you: 2 claws and 1 tail.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20, and a 19 plus 7 is a 26.
All right.
Yikes.
So
So
both
that's-
those hit.
All right, so that's a 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5. That's 15 slashing, and then another 9 slashing. So that's 25 slashing. And then he's going to use this Kraken dice has been rolling natural 20s tonight. I'm going to keep using that one.
For me, it's the DMG dice, the 2 reds that come with the DMG. Those are my
Yeah.
my ace. In the hole.
14 plus 7 is 21 to hit with the tail.
Oh, 21 to hit the tail? That hits.
Okay, that's going to be 3 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save.
All right. Let's find out what my con modifier is. I think it's pretty decent. Plus 7.
Yeah, because you're chunky, right?
I'm a chunky
you're-
boy. Yeah.
Your strength and con. That will save, so you're not poisoned, and you'll take half of 21 points of poison damage, so only 10 points of poison damage. He's going to spend 2 AP and cast Blight on Eritrea. Eritrea, give me a con save, if you would, please.
Is a 7.
Yeah, it's going to fail. That's going to be 31 points of necrotic damage.
Still up. I'm still up.
And then he's going to switch back his last AP, switch back to Professor with 3 more attacks. That is a 19 and a 17 to hit.
No, neither one.
Okay. And the tail. That is a 19 plus 7, 26 with the tail.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 3 points of piercing damage. Go ahead and give me another con save if you would.
Is it? Sorry, I couldn't tell if that was an 18 or 19. That's 25.
25, you are good. Take half of 21 points, so only 10 points more of poison damage.
All right.
And once per day, the Bone Devil can action surge. So he's going to action surge and do it all over again. 3 more attacks, only.
That'd be a disadvantage.
Actually, no. He's going to action surge and cast his final spell slot. He's going to cast his final spell slot on. You know what? He's attracted to destroying angels. So unfortunately, Eritrea, give me another con save as he casts Blight on you.
All right, using a different die.
Oh wait, no, that's 2 AP. I only have 1 AP with action surge. Never mind, he can't do that. So yeah, he's going to. He's going. Yeah, no, bad math on my part. My apologies. He is going to. Yeah, he's going to attack Professor Jalbatros again. At disadvantage.
Disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Yeah. First claw is a 13 plus 7 is a 20.
That does hit.
Okay. Second claw, 11 plus 7 is an 18.
Nope.
Okay. And then the tail, my friends, that is double 7s. That's going to be Gambler's Luck. That is a critical hit. That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage for the tail. Give me a con save for poison. And that's going to be 11 points of slashing for the claw.
I'm going to say do that because I'm down.
Are you down?
Yeah, I got a 25 on the save there, but I'm going to be down.
But you're going to be down. At least you're not poisoned, so you are currently unconscious. I think everybody's gone down now except for Melody.
I haven't gone down yet.
Oh, that's right. You got close, but you healed yourself beforehand. No nappy times for Eritrea yet.
Well,
that'll finish the Bone Devil's turn. Forn. He
gets one.
He unfortunately is unconscious in the viscera.
Yeah.
That is one failed death save for Professor Jalbatros then.
Okay.
All right, that'll finish the Bone Devil's turn. Forn, you are up with Karina on deck.
All right, so Forn is going to take.
Sorry, real quick. Professor Jalbatros is. Oh, never mind. Moonbeam went away because Moonbeam was concentration, so that's now gone.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead, Forn.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at Bone Devil first. Only one's gonna hit. One's a 26, the other one's a 2.
That'll hit with an extra D4 of damage.
All right, there's 1d4 plus. It's my first hit on a d4 plus. It's d12, right? Yeah, d12. All right. So that's shit damage. That's. Well, I mean, the D4s both were a 4, but the D12 was a 2. So that's plus 4. Okay, so 16. Oh, sorry, 14. 14
points.
And of that, 6 is bludgeoning damage. Plus the D4 of extra damage for being over, plus 4 psychic damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Just to break it out properly. Yeah.
And did you roll twice the dice for the bludgeoning, or did you times 2?
Second die was a 10, so add 10 to that.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to... Forn's just like, what the fuck? And he's like shooting everything right now. So I'm going to shoot the Viscera next.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. 2 shots. That's a dirty 20 and a 25.
Both will hit.
All
with an extra D4 of damage.
For both?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, both. Okay.
Because AC of 10.
Yep. All right, so that's total 10, 20. 20 plus 4.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Both shots will be 8, so that would be 28 total damage.
Yeah, the viscera pile will explode all around you and just kind of melt into the floorboards of the common room.
Ew.
This is going to smell so bad. Then
third shot. Little bird guy is just hanging upside down.
Yeah, I know.
third shot at the bone devil.
Okay.
Or third AP, sorry, shooting at the bone devil.
Go for it.
That's 25 and a miss, 18.
25 will hit with an extra D4 damage.
All right, 25 plus a D4. That's 14. So, well, I got to hang on. The other.
14, remember, he's vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Yeah, I rolled the second D12. Yeah, there's 21 total then.
Okay.
Yep. And
he is now starting to look rough.
Okay. And then let me see what I've got left to do. Then I want to see. I'm going to give a potion of healing to Eritrea.
Okay.
Just my last AP. I'll just hand that to him. Be like, get back out of the way.
Okay.
Thank you. But get out of the way.
Get you and your pajamas out of here. Pull them out of the way. All right, that'll finish Forin's turn. Karina is up with Professor Jabatros on deck.
Die out. Come on now. I'd put my die away. Then I was like, oh, yeah, I'm done. No, all right. Karina's going to take 2 shots at... I might as well use AP to stand up. So 1 AP to stand up. And then next AP is taking 2 shots with her Eldritch Blast at the Bone Devil.
Okay.
Those are probably both going to hit, actually. That's 19 plus 7 is a 26 and a dirty 20.
Yeah, one with an extra D4 of damage.
Right.
Ooh, that animation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't see that yet. Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Both will hit.
All right.
I love this, too. I love the emotes that you can do.
16, 21, 23. 23 damage on that first.
I love it.
God. Is that an MGS exclamation mark? That's amazing.
Right? What was the total damage?
23.
23 force damage for both hits?
Combined, yeah, 23 total.
Okay.
Yeah. Then
got 2 AP left.
Yep. Then damage is this. It is. Nope, not gonna use that. I'm looking through some of her other spells now because I'm like, I've done some other stuff here. Let's try something different, But she doesn't have a lot of attack spells.
Does she have heals?
She has false life that she can use on herself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's very craven. All of her spells are for her.
Yeah. Right. Or preserving meat.
Or preserving meat, or speaking with her undead crow.
Yeah, she does have gentle repose, which preserve meat. So
gotta feed that undead crow. He's a hungry boy.
All right, she has 4 of those. What does this do?
I feel like the only thing that got you guys in trouble was your initiative rolls.
Yeah,
having a big bad go, big guy go first, man. That's rough. He's dealing out almost as much damage as he's taken. He's been dealing out as much, so that's pretty epic.
So I will have her with the other half of her movement speed. This is her 3rd AP, right?
Well, no. Keep in mind, her first AP was to stand up, right?
Yeah. So it's the second,
which is half. Is half movement. So she still has the rest of that movement.
Yeah. So she's only used 2 AP. So the rest of her movement move up towards. I'm just basically trying to go around the corner into the house. So around the corner where Forin and Eritrea are.
Over here.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah. And then so I'll use her 3rd AP then to move the rest of the way around. Like hiding or ducking back in that hallway there. Yeah. It also gives her line of sight on the other one. And she's going to take her last 2 Eldritch Blast shots at the other bone method.
The bone method? Keep in mind, he is still trying to run away. He has not taken any damage yet, so he's not active.
Well, then let her stay close enough that she can attack the other guy again, but this would be disadvantage on both attacks, on both.
Well, no, because you broke up. No, because you broke up the movement. Remember, it's not. Okay. It's only disadvantage if it's concurrent. It's got to be right after each other.
Okay, then all right. So, yeah,
but you move twice, which breaks up the concurrency.
Yep. So that's neither one of those hits.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 and a 9. Bad rolls.
That will finish Karina's turn. Professor Jalbatros, give me a death save if you would, please.
18.
That is one fail, one success. That'll finish your turn. Melody, you are up with Eritrea on deck.
All right. I will run up to the Bone Devil and take a couple attacks on it.
Did you notice I didn't give the Bone Devil any legendary actions?
Uh-huh.
I just made him super beefy. Did that instead.
All the extra damage.
My god. I just rolled a 2 and a 3. That's brutal.
It was 2
you feel your blade just kind of ring off the bone of the creature. Shing, shing.
That absolutely stinks. Okay. But I'm right next to Professor Jalbatros, so let me give him 20 points of lay on hands.
Nice. You got 1 AP left.
I got 2 APs left, I think, because lay on hand is like an ability, not a spell.
Oh, that's right. It does not cost you anything to do that. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you have 2 AP left.
So let me try and take another.
And how much did you give Professor Jalbatros? 22?
20 points.
20 points. Okay.
Yeah. So now I'll try 2 more attacks on the Bone Devil. Okay. Well, one I don't think is going to hit, but the other one is a 19.
19 plus?
No, it's just a 19.
Just barely misses as both sword strikes ring off the bone carapace of the Bone Devil.
It's because it's bone, right? That's why. It's just, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to, in that case, with my last AP, I'm going to give a Bardic to Eritrea.
Nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot you got a little bit of Bard on you.
And I'd be
D6?
like,
Is that D6 or D8?
D6. And I'll be like, nice job, Treo. You haven't gone down yet.
Is that a challenge?
That sounds like a challenge.
Encouragement.
All right, Eritrea, you are up. Then we'll be at the top of the 4th round. No more lair action, but the Bone Devil is on deck.
All right. I'm going to drink a potion of healing. So 2d4 plus 2.
If you take an action to drink it, didn't we say max, or are we rolling it?
Yeah, if you drink a potion of healing as an AP, you get all of the healing automatically. If you roll, then it's a free action to drink the potion.
All right, yeah, free action or drink the potion then.
Yep.
I'll do 5 plus 2, 7 points back to me.
Nice. Yeah, I've noticed at the end of campaigns over the course of the last 8 or 9 years that I've been playing or playing professionally, a lot of people are finishing their campaigns with buttloads of potions in their backpacks. Mm-hmm. And I've discovered, I think it's the action economy that makes it feel like it diminishes their value. Yep. So I've now taken the action economy away from all the potions so that now they're free to drink and use. Healing potions are free to drink and use. The only time you might want to spend an AP is to get the full benefit of the healing. Now, if you ever drink a superior healing potion with an AP, that's pretty epic because that's like almost like 44 hit points back like immediately upon drinking it. So I want to encourage people to use their potions. So I figured that change would help.
We in my Saturday game, it's because we're just playing straight regular rules, right? But bonus action is roll, but using your action to do it is full. Full. Yeah.
So
you can bonus action a potion and you're just chugging it while you're doing something else. But if your action is to drink the potion, you get the whole credit.
Yeah. But then that's all you get to do.
Unless you have a bonus action.
Or an action surge.
Yeah.
Or hasted.
Yeah.
All right, Eritrea, you got 4 AP.
I had another healing potion I used and also got 7 points back.
Nice. You guys watch as he's like frat boy chugging it. He's got like one in each hand. He's chugging them both.
Thorn's gonna make you a helmet with 2 little like hooks.
Yeah, 2 little potion holders.
But it's healing.
Oh my god, yes.
Just
That's awesome.
As an artificer, you technically could make him something like that. That'd be pretty
I
cool.
love that idea.
the helmet of potions.
I'm going to inflict.
Oh my god!
wounds.
Look at your cat, Alexa.
He would like to leave the room, I think.
Let me out!
I'm going to
Let
move
me
the
out!
big bone guy and inflict wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Don't do that. No.
Necrotic is immune.
Yes, he is immune to necrotic damage.
That's necrotic.
Yeah. Inflict wounds is necrotic. Yeah.
Okay. Good call. Good call.
But Forn learned that necrotic damage doesn't hurt him because I hexed him earlier and it didn't work.
I don't have a ton of.
Keep in mind, Jabbertros is still unconscious on the ground.
Oh, then I will definitely.
He's got 20 points of lay on hands.
Oh shit, that's right. You did the lay on hands. Never mind. That's right. You
But he's
did.
still face down upon the floor.
All right. Well,
He's doing the elbow thing, like he's getting up on his elbows now.
I'm going to use 1 AP to lift him up.
Okay.
Sit right next to me.
Pretty
move
much,
towards
yeah.
lift him up. And then
Raise him up.
I raise you up.
Yes.
With style, baby. With style.
I will do Cure Wounds on him at a 2nd level, so 4d8.
That's 2 AP. You just spent
That's 2
one of
AP,
your.
so I spent 3.
Yeah.
So I have 1 left after because the healing potions I just used.
That's right. That's right. Cure Wounds. Go for it.
Cure Wounds. So 2, 8, 48. That's 10. And that is 9. So 19 plus 8. No, plus 7. 26 points back to him.
Nice. That's a whopping 46 this round back to Professor Jabbertros.
And then Divine Spark. So he's got to make a con save. On the big bone guy.
Okay. He gets advantage on con saves. I forgot. And that doesn't matter. 14?
It was a 14 is my spell save.
Does he still take any damage?
So he takes 7 plus 3, 5 points.
Okay. Does that finish your turn?
Finishes my turn, yeah.
All right. Top of the 4th round. The Bone Devil is getting a little bit haggard and desperate because of all the damage he's taken. But he notices a lot of you are pretty beat up.
Not her. Nuh-uh.
He is going to use. Oh, you know what? He's gotta take you and Foreign and Jabbertros out. So, Foreign, give me a con save for Blight as he casts Blight on you.
That's what's my modifier? That's am I within 5 feet of those guys?
It's actually 10 feet. You're definitely within 10 feet of.
Oh yeah. +4 on your con save. Absolutely.
Okay, so that's 18.
18. That was the DC. So you'll take half of 42 points of necrotic damage, which is 21 points of necrotic damage.
Foreign is barely on his feet.
With that, he will then claw and tail strike Melody.
Rude.
So 2 claw attacks coming at you, Melody. That is a 15 and a 26.
I'd like him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's gonna fail.
Okay, so in that case, his attack misses and he's charmed by me until the end of my next turn.
Ooh.
Or until I attack him.
Unfortunately, he's immune to charm.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Does his attack still miss? His
No,
attack
because
misses and he's charmed.
does he miss because he's charmed though? Is that the theory?
It just says on a failure, its attack misses and it is charmed by you.
No, that's end. So I'll say he still misses you, but then you realize he's immune to charm.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll still miss.
Oh!
Tail strike coming at you.
All right.
That's going to be a 19 on the tail strike.
That'll miss.
Glances off that pretty new armor. He will then switch to Professor Jabatross, make his final 3 attacks on him. So 2 claw attacks. Those are definitely going to miss. That's a 5 and a 4.
Oh, God! Ow!
Tail strike is going to be a 18 to hit on the tail strike, Jabatross.
Nope. None of them.
All right, none of those will hit. That will finish the Bone Devil's turn. The Bone Method is still under the effect of the Channel Divinity. Forn, you are up with Karina on deck.
All right. I'm going to take like a couple of steps back so that I've got I like down the hallway and so I can see down the hallway and see him. So I'll use a little bit of movement just to do that. So it's 1 AP. I'm going to fire at the Bone Devil first.
Kind of get closer to Karina. Keep
Yeah,
him in line of sight and the Method
Right.
in line of sight.
I can see both. Yep. So 2 shots at the Bone Devil first. One's going to hit. That's a 26 and a
That'll hit with an extra D4.
D4 plus D4 because Psychic Blade, or not Psychic Blades, deadly strikes plus D12. That's a better roll. So 9. Oh, I get my other for the
For vulnerability on bludgeoning.
Ooh, double 9. So that's 18 bludgeoning plus 2 psychic plus 2 for the extra damage from what's it called?
He is looking very rough.
The overshot. Okay. Then I'm going to just go on and shoot at the Bone Method down the hall. Okay. I know it's been fleeing, but you know. That's double 8s, but I wasn't rolling with advantage, unfortunately.
Right.
So, dang. 17s, both of those.
Armor class 18. Those will both just barely miss.
Hey, so it's still fleeing because I didn't touch it.
Correct. Yeah, it has to take damage.
It works. That's then the last final AP firing back at the Bone Devil again.
Go for it.
That is a 23 and a 26.
Both will hit. Roll for damage.
I'm gonna go and roll 4d12. And one of those is plus D4, right? 26.
26. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, an extra D4 damage.
Yep. That's the D4. So that would be, gosh, terrible rolls. 4, 10, 18, 21.
21 for both hits.
Yep, for both hits.
He's got 8 hit points left.
I rolled like a 3 and a 1 and a 7 and an 8. So
yeah. All right, Karina is up with Professor on deck.
Karina is for sure gonna pew pew. She's gonna pew pew.
I love how she's out here and she's gonna kill it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's gonna pew pew it. That's a 22 and a miss.
22 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
1 miss for sure. That's 2d10. That'll do it. That's 18, 19. Sorry. No, 16. I can't count. I can't read my dice. Sorry.
Yeah.
16.
That will cause him to explode, and I need everybody within 30 feet of the Bone Devil to make dex saves. Karina has advantage because she has the most cover.
Forn has advantage because he has fancy boots.
Yep, that's true.
I got a 12.
12 will fail. 17 will succeed. That is the DC.
I got 9 a 1 plus 1 for a 2.
Plus 4.
Plus
4.
Plus 4. So 6.
Okay.
And that's a 23 for Forn and a dirty 20 for Karina.
Okay. This guy's a little bit more beefier, so everyone who saved takes half of the 18 points of piercing damage, which is 9. Everyone who failed takes 18 points of piercing damage.
So, Born, pew, pew, and then drops. Born just falls over again. And Corinna, so it was 9. All right, Corinna's still on her feet. Right,
I think Karina still has 2 AP left.
Uh-huh. She does. That was her turn still. Gosh. Yeah, not my turn. Okay. All right.
There's still 1 bone method left.
Yeah, and I'm looking, and she doesn't really have a lot of... Let me see if she's got what her actions are. Limited use. What damage does that do? Murder of Ravens.
Oh, yeah. Murder of Ravens are hysterical.
Twice a day. 6th level queens. They just kind of do meh damage though. Kind of right now. Yeah. Bang bang. You know what? It's
stick with what works.
Let's go with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Those are not. Neither one of those is going to hit. That's a 4 and a 6. So that's an 11 and a 13. Then she's got those little pocket pistols. The palm pistol.
Still going to be at disadvantage though.
Okay. Yeah. Then Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you're better off with pew pew because at least you get a better modifier.
Yep. So rolling 4 dice because it's 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious! One of them completely misses because I got 2 and an 8. The other one I rolled a 20 and an 18. So
18 plus
25.
Yep. Yep, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
All right. Gosh, man, of all the times to roll a 20, so that's
perfect.
Right? Gosh, but not on disadvantage. That's for 11 force damage.
11 points of force damage. The bone method is now active again. That'll finish Karina's turn. Professor Jalbatros, you are up with Melody on deck.
All right, good. Yay, my mic is still active. All right, cool. I'm going to just pop around the corner and just charge up the little guy.
Okay. It's 1 AP to move. You got 3 AP left.
All right. So I'm going to take a... excuse me. I'm just going to try to whack him with my maul. Uh, 16 to hit for the first one.
That'll miss as it glances off of him and hits the ground instead.
AC's 18.
Dex is 8. Okay. Next one will hit. It's a 23.
23 will hit with an extra D4 of damage.
All right. Does he have the same...
vulnerability, yes. Bludgeoning.
Okay. So, never mind, because I got to do math and stuff on that. All right. Not bad.
And of course, there's the melee hit.
I'm just going to go...
Which is not nearly as cool as the spell hit.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is like you can play sci-fi games with Tailspire. So like if you're here and you want to use a laser beam, you can attack and then use a laser.
Oh,
nice. I mean, that's Eldritch Blast, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
All right, so he takes 18 bludgeoning.
18 bludgeoning,
fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 fire, and 5 miscellaneous. So
okay, for your mods and the D4. He's rough.
All right. I'm just going to try hitting him again at disadvantage this time.
Yep. Or you can spend 2 AP and take regular attacks.
I'll just do that. So
okay.
I'll do it as a regular.
Okay.
All right. First one is an unnatural 20.
That will hit.
All right. Oh no! Oh god! Why? All right, I'm gonna reroll that. Led by like 5 different types here. So. That didn't really do much. I should take that. Okay, so he takes 7 bludgeoning, 3 fire, and 4 effect.
Okay.
All right.
Still on his feet, but it's starting to look very rough.
So second hit. Oh no, where the fuck did you go? I threw you right in there. I think it was a 19.
Is your dice tray like a cigarette tray?
The little tin cigarette tray.
Yeah, it sounds small.
It's I'm rolling it in my little gay trash can.
Gotcha.
A little bit, but I believe that I think it's an unnatural 20. Let me double check. Yeah, unnatural 20.
That'll hit again. Go ahead and roll damage. My gay. I'm rolling my gay trash can. I love it.
Start calling you Oscar.
Hey, look. All right, so let's see what that is. That is a double-edged sword there. So the
what, Oscar or
no? Sorry. I'm again mathing is hard. Okay, so he takes 20 bludgeoning, 2 fire, and 4 effect.
Yeah, that will definitely destroy him. I need you to make a dex save as he bursts into a cloud of bone shards.
That's a 15. No, it's a 16. I'm sorry.
16? Actually, it's a DC 15 for the methods, so that will save. So you take no damage from the bone shards. Let me go ahead and take us out of initiative.
Forrest is laying on his back. What hit me?
Is Foreign out or is he conscious?
Oh, he's unconscious. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you another 5 lay on hands. Fight's over, Foreign. Get up. We have a party.
He's just like that like pained groan of ugh.
What, you just go full dad groan? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's
dad groan.
It's the having to socialize thing that he's groaning about. Not that he's laying on his back with like bone shards stuck in him. What in hell's happened?
I know you're in pain, but you're going to have to clean up and shower before the party. You got like an hour and a half.
Foreign, like a light bulb clicks off in Foreign's head, and he starts like digging through the viscera. Because remember, we found the metal key. I don't think we took the key out off the body.
No, I'm pretty sure you took the key.
We did take the key. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, oh crap, we didn't, like, because I died. Yeah, trap. Okay, we left the key on him. Never mind. All right, we took the key off him. Okay, never mind. I was thinking we'd left the key on him. And I was going to be digging through the viscera to find the key.
And right now, it's like you're looking at the interior of the second floor of the Prancing Centaur. It is bone shards sticking out of everywhere. There's also large, like the Bone Devil definitely left behind large bony fragments as well, like an entire femur or part of a rib cage. That was a pretty explosive reaction when it was destroyed. And you get the feeling that they were designed for that. They were designed to do that when they get destroyed.
I will press to digitate all the crap off myself. So I look great. I feel like shit, though. And then I'll start like picking the bone shards out of the wall and mending the wall back together. But I'm definitely piling the bone shards in the middle of the room, though.
Okay.
The professor, being the kind of spoiled, upper middle class boy he is, just kind of, oh, this is Binder, my good boss.
And you can hear him like thunking up the stairs. Comes upstairs to the commons veranda area, and his little swivel jointed automaton kind of looking around at the mess, and you can hear like a tisk tisk kind of emanate from the metal the metal connection, and he just starts, his arms are reaching and pulling, and he's actually gathering up all the bone fragments. And as he's doing that, everyone give me perception or investigation, your choice, as he's doing that.
Certainly.
Oh, thank God. One of those isn't a complete dumpster fire for me.
How about a 20? We're all in range of everybody too now, right? So
is a 19.
I got an 11.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
You you can't help but notice Eritreo, Forn, and Professor Jabatros. There are divinity markings on the Bone Devil fragments. This might be why he was not vulnerable to radiant damage, and he might have even been resistant to radiant damage.
Hey,
Well, that would certainly do it.
is any of this in that book? I mean, I remember those bone devils in there, but did it have anything about these markings?
No, not at all. In fact, it would be very unheard of for anyone to put radiant markings on a bone devil.
Can I do an Arcana check on those?
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 17.
17. Somebody cursed Velen's body. Probably what you're seeing is these like the divinity markings of the curse that were left over to take effect. This feels like Father Atrium's handiwork.
Folks, I think Father Atrium had a bit of a hand in all of this. This clearly was his handiwork.
I like wrench one of the big pieces of bone out of the wall, but I'll look over at Melody. Is our friend okay?
Which one?
The one that stole the book? That was going back to not be suspicious?
Treyo, could you message her?
Yes.
You talking about Elith?
Elith?
Yeah, Elith.
This feels like a booby trap that was left for anyone who found Velen's body, right?
Right, but if this was a trap set by Atrium...
But do we think he knew we would find the body?
I don't think it's about knowing we found it, but we got the book. And we found the body.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm starting to do my math correctly, it tells me, I believe perhaps Father Atrium may have been the one responsible for the attack on the Chandei Quorum. Automatons, the artificer's body was set as a booby trap. The artificer's shop was completely cleared out. I'm gonna like quickly just like mend the walls, and then I'm gonna grab the unroll the thing, the
Portable hole.
Yep, and pull out the murder board.
Yeah.
I'm
Sticks it up on the wall. Yeah.
It up like where I've pulled out. I'll take a piece of femur and like jam the femur in the wall to hold it up there. This was in the basement. I didn't even take the time to examine the murder board either.
Yeah.
So
as you guys are now looking at the a series of documents, maps, and kind of threads and pins and needles, kind of connecting things. It shows a document hanging underneath the image of the Greymaker's auction house. It shows a document hanging under the illustrated image of the Chandei Quorum. It shows a document with notes underneath the Chandei Quorum tower. It shows a document with notes underneath the Smolder Spire. And then it shows a document with notes underneath a representation of the Iron Collective in the Airy Spire. Oh, it also shows minor keynotes on the map for House Treshy and House Loomis and some of the other great houses.
Do we know anything about something happening with the Iron Collective in the Airy Spire?
the ship
Oh, that's right.
that the professor blew up. Thorn had no hand in blowing that ship up.
What's everybody's passive insight?
15.
15?
16.
16? Jalbatros?
3.
I'm looking.
He's got the passive insight of a hummingbird.
It's not one of my ones. I have perception, investigate. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked right past it. It is 9.
Eritrea with the highest passive insight. There is something strange about this map that you guys are looking at. There's something, the ink that's being used kind of looks weird. Like there's an alternate effect to the ink. Like maybe there's some kind of subtle magic.
If you say that, I can cast a spell.
Yep. Guys,
He was too busy taking notes.
There's something odd about this map.
You watch as Eritrea pulls out his journal, right? He sits down, pulls out his journal, crosses his legs, opens up the journal, starts writing in it. Oh yeah, Forn, there's something weird about this ink.
I found it. I fought a bone devil today. I found some notes. The ink looks weird.
Frowny face.
You flip to the back and like peel off one of the stickers and like stick it.
I just have bean stamps. Or emoji stamps.
Oh my god.
I'll use detect magic.
Yeah, as you do detect magic, there is another underlayment of ink underneath the ones that you can see. And this is a series of secondary connections that seem to connect down into the sewers of the different spires. And somewhere down at the base of the core spire, they've noted a chamber and the delivery of the mysterious volatile powder that was being produced in the smolder spire, almost as if an attempt to bring down the entirety of the core spire.
There's there's sewers under all the spires. We know this, right? But there's under the magic here. I don't know. I don't think you all can see this, but so I'll like take a chalk pencil or like a charcoal pencil and lightly draw on top of those magic lines.
Okay.
That way.
And you see he's now, you watch as Foreign starts drawing the magic lines that he can see. And all these lines lead down through a series of sewer tunnels and sewer drains and pipelines that all lead down into the very base of the core spire. And there's this large chamber at the base of the core spire, and there's written in the same kind of invisible ink, this magic ink, you could see the notes of the accumulation of that powder. Did I ever tell you the name of the powder?
Probably. Because it's a liquid though, right?
It's like a liquid gunpowder kind of.
That our possibly deceased, but we don't know where she went. Fire Genasi friend.
Seraphis?
Correct.
That was the stuff that made me high as a kite. Seraphis was the stuff that made me high.
No.
Yeah, Seraphis powder is the. That comes from
like black powder or something.
Yeah, it smelled like cordite. Is the way I described it, like that heavy, kind of explosive gasoline smell. So now you know the name of it because he's got the name of it written on the documentation of that chamber. It is called firelight powder, is what it's called.
What's your pause, East? What's your pause, baby?
But look, with this, I'm not crazy, okay? This is just this. I can see the magic on the spell here. But I need to tell you, if they're storing this much of that powder underneath core spire. I just used a drop of it back at the house and was able to put that house aflame very quickly. This could bring down the whole spire.
And you think that's what they're trying to do?
Why else would one store so much of this highly volatile, highly explosive material down in the base of the spire?
Anything in that chart about when it's going to happen?
No sense of timings. Although it would appear that as you're staring at this map and all the notations, there's a definite connection to, you know, House Loomis and House Treshy with their problems that started off at the beginning of all this. And eventually the Smolder Spire, what occurred over at the Smolder Spire, and then what occurred over at the Ares Spire, and then what occurred up at the Greymaker's auction, and then what occurred in the Chandei Quorum. So there's a self-imposed timeline. Everything on this map is so far transpired. Everything on here has happened.
Looking at all the items on the map here, I mean, outside of the Chandei Quorum building itself, the Chandei Quorum Tower, the Greymakers, the Smolder Spire, the Iron Collective, we've been involved in all these events thus far. While I still have Detect Magic up, I'm going to pull up all the alchemical stuff that we got out as well, because there was a bunch of, we tried to stow away as much of the stuff in that basement room as we could.
Yeah. Eritrea, were you going to try to reach out to Elith?
Yes.
Okay. You're doing sending?
Sending, yes. So 25 words. So I should ask her if she knew, if she saw anything about Father Atrium regarding working with the undead, essentially. Or...
No, she go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, ask her, tell her hi, ask her how she's doing. She's doing okay.
Are you coming to the party tonight?
Ask her if she wants to come to the party. And
and at the end, ask her if, Bone Devils were seen with Father Atrium.
Yeah, tell her boss is a really bad guy who's implanting Bone Devils inside of dead bodies with divine symbols on the bones.
Have you seen... this is Eritrea.
How you doing? We miss you. We've got pastries. Where you at? Everything okay? Oh, by the way, your boss is a bad guy.
A very bad guy.
Are you sending Elith an email?
Yes. I'm typing out a word to see how many words it is.
I love it. That's awesome. I love it. D6 inspiration. I love creativity. It's fun.
One of his works. XOXO. Have you seen Father Atrium working with Bone Devils? We may have encountered one of his works.
Well, but tell her we saw he... we have to mention, I think, that the Bone Devil had divine symbols on it.
Yeah, you might have to redact the XOXO.
One.
How about Divine Bone Devil?
Father Atrium summoned divine Bone Devil.
Okay, you know what? Now things just get a little off the rails.
I mean, depending on who's sending the message, it does track with the tone there. So
true. This is true.
That Bone Devil is divine.
Have you seen Father Atrium working with Bone Devils? We encountered one. It had divine symbols on it. I still got 4 words.
Are you safe?
Are you safe?
Technically, RU is only 2 letters, so it's not a word.
Do you safe? Question mark.
XOXO.
Like within a few seconds of the message getting delivered, oh hi Airtrail, I'm fine, everything's okay here. I haven't seen Father Atrium all day. He had left a message for his assistant that he would be at Lord Callion's today. Something about a delivery that he had to take care of. Yes, I'm coming to the party tonight. XOXO.
Elith's really loosening up.
Well, she's lived a lifetime experience hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
she's been kidnapped. She's been introduced to the party scene.
Mm-hmm.
She's been told her boss might be demonic in origin and summoning demons and devils. And she's the youngest of any member of the Silver Sanctuary from Vasselheim to be sent as a not an expositor, that's Cobalt Soul, but sent as a inquisitor to make inquiries into the divinity that's happening within Jrusar. So she's lived a pretty sheltered life up till now.
A little naive.
Not anymore. Hanging out with Melody has taught her some lessons.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good, right?
Good lessons.
Yes. So she has not seen Atrium recently, but she's coming to the party, Melody.
Oh, fantastic!
Yes, very exciting for you. And
Did
me,
she say
I
what
guess.
Did she say what she was wearing?
Well, XOXO is in it, so.
So the typical armor,
Yeah.
Just normal stuff.
Yeah.
Normal party kit. It's all good.
It is a party with us, so armor would actually probably be
It's probably a good call.
just the shiny armor, not the dull armor, right?
Yeah.
You guys appreciate searching through my document when I was searching for the name of the powder and I typed in explosion. That came up 10 different times.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah, you typed in explosion and thorn, and it came up like 100 times.
Yeah. Hey, one of them was not mine.
One of the 50 was
Two of them, because there was one where Karina blew herself up.
Yep,
That's true. Yeah, Karina did blow herself up. Yeah.
Okay, so Elith is okay, but Atrium's going to meet with Callion.
Well, she said that because we're now at the end of day, right?
Yeah.
And basically you guys are getting prepared to host the party for the speakeasy down below. So she would have mentioned in her response back to Eritrea that he had left this morning to Callion's and has been gone all day. He has not returned from Callion's to oversee shipments or a delivery that was expected to arrive at the Quorum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a look at this alchemy nonsense as well, see if I can make anything out of it, see if I can make heads or tails of it. I'm looking at the bottles and things. As well, the table. Like, if
you can give me either Arcana or Insight as you examine it.
Well, I still have I had detect magic on. I see it.
They're all magical. Everything's magical that you took. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. You said Insight or Arcana?
Or Arcana. Yep.
Okay. Let's go Insight. Yeah.
Okay.
Glad we're standing close together because that makes it a 12.
I mean, these all feel like all the magical ingredients and componentry needed to fabricate those automatons that you encountered up in Chandei Quorum. Special kind of welding and adhesive metallurgy, things to kind of infuse enchantments, things to use on Power Stone enchantments. If you're going to scribe or etch enchantments into the metal, these feel like everything that Valen used to fabricate those automatons that attack the Chandei Quorum.
Shit.
And you also have some recovered Brassius plate.
The Brassius bronze.
Yeah, from Velen's as well, that was kind of found, which, by the way, is by now fully engulfed in flames and being dealt with.
Yeah, well, I put a drop of the stuff out to make sure that it would burn well. So
yeah.
Right. So if I've got this right, everything we took out of the basement, Professor, all of this is material that could be used to build those automatons.
That's a bit disconcerting.
Is there any viscera left of Valen?
I mean, there's probably some between the floorboards.
It's more like,
you kind of look over on one of the floorboards, and Binder has collected a bunch of like there's a tooth, a pinky finger, like a little bit of skin and
like
hair.
Bones, so like these bones have radiant stuff on them. These bones don't.
I mean, not enough to speak with dead.
But enough that my thought was more like if you could find a way to reconstitute the body and then speak with dead.
Reconstitute. I don't think that's a spell.
I was thinking, like regenerate, right? So I was thinking regenerate. Like if you could regenerate or.
No, I mean the closest you could do is maybe reincarnation or even raise dead. I think there's certain spells that you only need like a fragment or a piece of the body to bring them back.
If it's no longer than 10 days, yeah, it would be raised dead.
Does anybody have? Oh, by the way, that was a milestone.
Yeah.
Yay!
You guys are now level 8.
Nice.
Woo! Or
remember, we don't have to wait for long rests anymore. You can immediately bump your level up to 8. Go ahead and do your hit points, and obviously, for anyone that wants, obviously, Karina, when Tally gets back next week, she can muck about with her spells.
Yep. So I'm level 521. So
you triple classed?
I'm triple classing.
But you mostly did that for the artificer flavor, right?
For the artificer flavor, and yeah, otherwise I would be ranger rogue. But for the artificer flavor, yeah.
Gotcha.
That looks nice. 1d8.
You guys can hear the music begin to kind of play down below as the animated musical objects that were procured for the speakeasy are now kind of humming to life. You can also hear the brutish laugh of Strongjaw down below as he's delivering beer and other drinks with Melda. You can also hear other people talking as those that were invited are gradually beginning to show up to the speakeasy to beat out on the curfew, trying to avoid the curfew. So people are arriving at this point. Oh. And you can hear the music playing from down below.
Melody's panicked. She's pulling curlers out of her hair. She's got to go get dressed. There's like blood on one of her sleeves.
Foreign literally just like prestidigitates himself.
Melody, you can hear her like clopping around all around her bedroom. Ooh, it looks incredible.
Ooh. What's all that noise down there?
It's time. You're going to change, right?
Sure. Oh, I got Thieves' Cant's not a language anymore, is it?
No.
Oh, well, I'll pick up something close enough.
I think Thieves' Cant is either gone or inherent now.
Oh, I think it's inherent. Yeah, sorry. It says I know Thieves' Cant and so
right.
Well, I just want to learn Thieves' Cant then. So
yeah, it's inherent. I think to your subclass if you take Rogue.
All right.
Or to your class.
I get my rifle and my pistol. Yay! It's yeah, Foreign is, he'll go drink a lot. Where's pistol? There's pistol. And
I love it when you guys milestone. Look at those intense concentrations.
I rolled well on I rolled 7 out of 8 on my
Not bad.
Nice.
health dice. I need it because geez, we keep going down.
Squishy. Swooshy. Did anybody get something new that's cool?
I got rogue
Mine's an
shit.
ability score feat, so I'm seeing what I got.
Gotcha. If you're not multi-class, level 8's usually kind of a hit point and feat and ability score option.
Mm-hmm.
Usually nothing too fancy at level 8.
But now I have a +10 to stealth and
Whoa.
advantage and a +10 to stealth
Nice.
and a +10 to sleight of hand now, so that should help dropping little trinkets on people.
Yep.
Plus, I also got a boost to acrobatics as well, so now I can actually climb walls instead of falling down them all the time.
Nice.
Because historically, I think I've fallen off of every wall I tried to climb.
Yep, so far.
Fell through a couple of the walls. But
You guys watch as Karina is all cleaned up and she quickly changes her attire and she starts heading down into the basement.
Foreign still wears his rifle to the basement. Like
Okay.
he still wears his weapons to the basement.
That's fair.
Right. So, who all did you invite, Melody?
And not that many people. There was like a group of girls on the street. I invited Elith. I invited our neighbors next door. I think Fabian was invited. Just lists off
We invited Fabian. Yeah.
so many people.
Also, I made a deal.
Callista's watching us.
Ah,
Howdy. I made a deal with Darwin and his ogre friend.
You hear a shriek as Karina comes running back upstairs. Why is there a goblin and an ogre named Meathead at the front entrance of our basement? Who are they?
Oh, they're friends of mine.
what are they doing here? Are they here for the party?
That too, yeah, sure.
And
Look, Binder running the shop is maybe not the greatest, him being by himself. So Darwin, remember when we went down to Smolder Spy and we bought some stuff? Is where we got the portable hole. And how well has that worked out for us? Well, Darwin's shop got raided, and he was beat up pretty bloody. Actually, there was blood all over the shop floor, frankly. But he didn't have anything to sell. He was a little out of work, and I said, well, it might be nice if we perhaps had someone else that is a little more cunning than our Binder friend to make sales at the shop here. And I may or may not have told him he might be able to take 10% off the top for what he does. For him and
10%?
It's 2 of them. Come on now. It's not 10% per person. It's 10%.
First of all, you're a part owner in this shop. You can have 10% of your share.
Now, I did tell him the more he drums up the sales for these items, the more money he's going to end up off the top, which perhaps means more money we're going to have in our coffers.
Warren, I get it, but also, don't you think our shop is kind of fancy and nice?
I reach in
know.
my bag and pull out the bag full of gems. It was like 24,000 gold worth of gems. Look, we've got a pocket. It ain't gonna hurt.
I think they should dress nice for the job.
You hear that? Dress nice, Darwin. Meathead.
Meathead got a big red
you just
bow.
stay up here.
So Meathead is currently an ogre who's a half ogre who's currently the bouncer for the speakeasy. Strongjaw is the bartender with Melda, the female dwarf, helping out. And right now, Darwin's just enjoying the party downstairs. Karina just kind of scowls at Forn and kind of heads back downstairs.
She's just jealous. I'll go down to the speakeasy and kind of I'll actually go up to Darwin first, frankly.
Oh, hey, Forn, what's up?
Hey, I just had a thought. You
had a thought?
Yeah.
You get many of those?
Hiring you was a thought.
Yeah, well, that's one thought. What's up?
You don't know any games, do you? Like dice or something?
Oh, yeah, I know all the casino games. Sure, why?
Well, if this turns into some long-term affair, perhaps in your night hours, if you don't want to work upstairs, you could maybe run a gaming table or two down here.
Yeah, I could do that.
Great. I pull out, I do have as a part of my character, a part of the, what's it called? The Three Dragon Ante? Playing card set. I have a playing card set on my character. It's
Okay.
one of the, like, you get to take, it's one of the options to select a game set.
Yeah.
And so I took playing cards. So, like, I pull out the playing cards and kind of give them to him and be like,
Hey, buddy.
ladies and gentlemen, if anyone is interested in card games, Darwin here will help you out.
You watch as a couple people kind of gravitate over to his table, and he just smiles at you, and he just starts playing some of the local card games. It has people kind of like throwing the occasional silver or gold on the table, and that kind of just starts to play out.
I'm going to sit back. I'm going to sit nearby and kind of overwatch a little bit because I do have really good perception. And it's more like I don't want him to cheat necessarily, but I also don't want other people to cheat.
Fair enough.
More importantly, I don't want other people to cheat.
You watch as more of the academy kids start showing up, and every now and then a person just shows up, like just at randomness. Like they hear the music from like far away, or they're sneaking in the shadows to avoid the curfew, and they hear the music kind of, but the ogre keeps the door shut. It's got a little slide on it so you can open it and see who's at the door. And every now and then he kind of lets in a few people from time to time. By the time all of you arrive downstairs in the speakeasy, there's a solid 40 people here, including
Blackhand.
Including Blackhand. He's actually over talking with Elith and being a little bit flirty, and kind of he's dressed very nice, and he's got the long cigarette kind of hanging out of his mouth, or long cigar hanging out of his mouth, and he's over talking with Elith, and she's smiling. They're having a good conversation. He doesn't seem to be behaving very nefariously.
I don't think Forn knew he was coming, right?
He was expressly told not to come.
Yeah, and he showed up anyways. And Melody does not look happy.
No, please. I send a message to him and say, we talked about this. You were asked not to attend.
His smile kind of curves a little bit and starts looking around, and then he kind of replies to your message. Oh, but I had something very important that I had to talk to all of you about. I won't stay long, just long enough for us to have a conversation.
Tell me now.
I'd rather tell all of you at the same time. Oh, come on, a few drinks. Like, why are you guys so... Did you guys have a tussle? He, looks out of the corner of his eye at you, and he sees Eritrea, he sees Forn sitting and watching Darwin, sees Professor, sees Karina, sees, did you guys get in a bit of a fight? Something wrong?
Forn's resting with his hand on the handle mechanism of his rifle. He's just his hand's just sitting back here, and he's relaxing. But he's eyeballing Blackhand.
Don't worry. It's not bad news. It's good news. I promise you.
I'm sending a message to Elith saying, hey, don't talk to this guy. He's a little bit of a creep. Come find me. I'm in the corner.
She puts her hand on Black Hand's chest. I've got to go talk to my friend. And she turns and goes, oh, hey, Melody. What's going on?
Hey, oh my God, you made it.
Well, of course.
Did you get a drink yet?
Of course. The big Goliath fella's pouring them I don't know if he's not very dexterous or not, but he's pouring big drinks.
He knows what he's doing.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, but do you know that guy?
Blackhand? Kalor. Yeah, I've talked to him on occasion.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
You know what he does for work?
He's a smuggler, as far as I know. Look, there are some things a girl just can't get, and there are some things I really want, and he's really good at getting those things.
You work with Kaler Blackhand?
Well, not directly. I mean, indirectly with his people from time to time when I need to get healing potions or healing salves or things for the temple. He's kind of greasy looking, but he kind of gets things done when you need them done.
Yeah.
Prices are a little steep, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Elith, I know you're kind of new to the area, but Kaler is charming but kind of a bad guy. He's the guy who ordered the hit on us a week ago.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% positive he told us.
Oh. Well, that's weird. He had a fight with Father Atrium some time ago and stormed out of Father Atrium's office.
Yeah, because Father Atrium ordered us killed, and Kaler tried to kill us a couple times, and it didn't work.
Oh. Oh, my. I'm sorry. I wasn't aware. I apologize.
I don't want to be a buzzkill, but you have to be a little bit careful.
A little bit careful? You mean walking down streets and getting kidnapped? Careful.
Yeah. I mean, if you know a guy is a criminal, maybe don't talk to him careful.
I know, but he's really charismatic. Super charismatic. I mean, you just find yourself talking to him for a few minutes. You're like, ew, why isn't he gone? And then suddenly it's just I don't know, he's super dreamy all of a sudden. It's weird.
Okay, no more drinks for you.
I've only had 2.
This is so uncharacteristic for Melody, but I think it's the first time she's realizing Elith is really, really innocent.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about innocent, but definitely naive.
Yeah,
naive. Definite big sis energy from
yeah, there's a little bit of big sistering going on.
Well, I mean, I'll slow down a bit, but you did tell me to relax.
Yeah, relax, but don't hang out with guys who have ordered you dead.
Ooh, academy students, and like a dog seeing a squirrel, she walks right past you and starts going over to where all the academy students are drinking and playing a dice game.
Ugh.
Is Fabian there yet?
Fabian has not arrived yet.
Okay. So Forn's definitely still leading up in the back of the corner, just kind of watching the card games go.
I'm going to send a message to the other members of the crew and say, Blackhand says he wants to talk to all of us.
I'll lean up off the thing, Darwin, play him straight, and walk towards the stairs back up into the upper floors.
Okay. As you guys collect back up on the veranda area of the Prancing Centaur. Now, look, I understand that things didn't exactly... I think my mouse just died. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Now, I understand that things didn't exactly go well when we first discussed things. However, I would like to make amends. I find all of you very interesting. I've been making inquiries about the 5 of you, and your skill sets truly are magnificent. Now, here, this is what I came to deliver. I did not come to stay, I promise you. I did not want to ruin your buzz, Melody. I know I've upset you, and I apologize for that. But it was never personal. It was just business. And when I realized it was a bad business decision, I pulled out of the agreement at a bit of cost and danger to myself and my people. Oh, who am I kidding? I am impeccably protected by my people. But I do love money, and I gave up a lot of money. I don't know who this Father Atrium is, and I don't like the way he does business. Now, that was never personal. That's just the way it is with me, and I do apologize. But if we're going to be in business together, which I hope at some point a lot of you will make that decision, I want to give you a gift. No strings attached. He reaches into like a leather bag that he's carrying, and he pulls out this bluish crystallized orb with a little bit of pulsing energy in it. And as soon as he pulls it out of the bag, everything that's either magical on you or in the immediate area of like the 30 feet around you begins to ping the school of magic that it is and acts just like detect magic. He goes, now look, you've got to be careful in our line of business. This is one of two. I have one in my headquarters. I would like to give this one to the lot of you. It allows you to hang it in your shop so that when people come and go, you'll be aware of their magical items that are on them. Also, it does have the ability to detect scry if the shop is being scried on. Something that we need to be wary of in our line of business when it comes to smuggling, of course.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm hoping to grease the palm that is hoping to get your agreement to smuggle with us, of course. You become the fence, and I give you the smuggled goods. Percentages, wealth, money. Money is what drives the blood of Jrusar. And of course, quid pro quo, favors for me, favors for you, as we find ourselves in business, I hope. And put this nastiness behind us. Mistakes happen.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic again, but on that, specifically on that stone.
Well, it works. Like as you detect, it is a stone of Detect Magic and Detect Scry. You know it works because your items glow immediately in the presence of the orb. So anyone wearing magical items are now glowing. You can physically see them glowing. And then they immediately fade, almost kind of like a detection system. And if someone were scrying on you right now, you'd be able to see it, but currently no one's scrying on you.
Let's see, if what's it called? Yeah. Just an out of character question. If I used Identify on it, because Born is basically thinking there's no way this is just a free gift. Like, there's got to be a string.
There's something on it.
Yeah, so trying to like identify and see if there's any, like, we figured out it does the two things, but is there something else there, kind of thing. So
it is as it is. Identify would fully reveal itself to you. It identifies as an orb of Detect Magic and Detect Scry.
So far as I can tell, he's telling the truth. Like, I'm holding the stone now. Like,
if that, am I in the same? I assume I was.
Yeah, we're all.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you're all there because he wanted to give it to all of you. Like he wanted to.
Right.
You could tell that he, in his own awkward way, just passively, he is attempting to be influential and like attempting to still continue to persuade you guys to join his branch or his Ivory Syndicate. He wants you to be a fencing operation because of the success of your store and the success of the name that you guys have kind of given yourselves through this part of the Spire.
I was going to say, I imagine his charisma is kind of insane, but like I could always do Zone of Truth so that he couldn't mislead us. But the odds of him not
Zone of Truth is Zone of Truth wisdom or charisma? It's charisma, right?
I believe it's charisma, but I'll double check.
Double check that.
Well, but I did say out loud, like when I took the
it's
stone,
charisma.
that, like he's this, the stone is what he says it is.
Well, of course it is. Now, I know you probably think I've got some ulterior motive, and I do, of course. I want you to join us. I want you to be my primary fencing operation in this part of the spire. You're right next to the Fate Walk Bridge. You're right next to the Lantern Spire. Lots of money flows in between these areas. And, as I stated, you do favors for me, I shall do favors for you, of course. That's how a business arrangement works. Partners, of course.
Taylor, if you want to work with us, your word has to be good.
Oh, my word, dear, is always good.
You made a promise to me about 3 hours ago, which you then broke by showing up at the party. This was not time sensitive.
Metagaming. He rolled a really shitty insight, so he didn't believe you. So he just came back anyways because he's a fucking idiot. Well, yes, he does the hangdog thing where he kind of just hangs his head. I understand. I deeply apologize, and well, anyways, enjoy the orb. Hopefully, this will allow you to make decisions sooner rather than later. But have fun. And he just kind of turns on his heels, goes back down the stairs and out the front door of the shop as Binder closes up in front of the shop.
I'm going to escort him out. Like, I'm going to follow him out and try and drop a token on him, like in one of his pockets.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. Go for it.
I mean, why not?
His passive perception is a 19.
Okay.
So you've got to beat a 19 or higher on sleight of hand.
Beat a 19
Or
or
do you
higher
want me to
sleight of
run an
hand.
endurance?
No. I'll see how this works. How about a 15 plus 10 is a 25?
25. Yeah, that will get a token into one of the secret folds or linings of his clothing. Yeah, absolutely. Why is Ryan in a shower? Does he go in the sauna?
I don't know what's going on.
My camera, I don't know why I've got it.
If you put your palm over the lens and then take the palm away, sometimes it auto corrects.
It did that last time for a minute. Like it just, and then it finally was like, and tightened back up.
Yeah, I thought it was because it got dark, and I don't know.
It could be. It could be the light. There you go. Almost came back.
I think it is the light.
There
it is. It's back. Yeah. And it was doing the white light balance, and it's so annoying. I'm very fortunate because I have controlled lighting in the studio, so you'll notice that my camera never goes blurry because I got, I get to determine the lighting and where I am. So
I have a chandelier right there.
Oh, fancy.
It's the kitchen table.
I have a chandelier. You just openly admitted that. That's great.
It's a small. It's like
the rest of the evening is yours. It sounds like the speakeasy's a hit. There's lots of gambling and people having a good time downstairs.
I am specifically waiting on Fabian to show up.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything until then?
Melody's just trying to pump up the party as much as possible. She's going to go back down, have some drinks, just keep the vibes high, try and get some people dancing.
Yeah, the nice thing is the animated instruments don't require like bardic interaction. So like over on the backside of the speakeasy, to kind of save on space and room, you can see the lute and the drum and the flute and like all these instruments kind of floating in the back, playing the background music of the speakeasy. People are standing around, talking, laughing. You get the feeling that people are like feeling relieved, like they're able to go out, they're able to feel normal again. There's laughter and the talking. As you're in and amongst all of this, Melody, you're hearing little tidbits of rumors. You're hearing from the academy students something about a magistrate of the academy has recently not been seen for a couple days. You are listening to a couple of people that just kind of came in off the street, gambling over by Darwin, and they seem to be complaining about the huge numbers of mercenary forces that they've been seeing arrive over at the Airy Spire, making it hard for them to get at their goods and to move their goods to their shops and their storehouses over in the Smolder Spire. You also hear little tidbits of rumors about the reconstruction of the Chandei Quorum and the recent expulsion of the Greymakers Guild, as they have been expulsed from Jrusar. Some of those rumors indicate that Lord Callion or Marshal Callion believes that the Greymakers are responsible for everything that's happened, and now their organization has been shut down and the leaders have been kicked out of Jrusar at this point. Eventually, the patrol sergeant that you had that chat with that one night, he is like in his dress downs, he's just kind of wearing his casuals, and he's got his big, mustache on, and he kind of sees you walking around, and he kind of I hope you don't mind that I have come. I'm not here to shut you down. Most of us don't agree with what Marshal Callion's doing. He's taking too much power from the Wardens, to be honest with you, but I had the night off. I figured at least I could do is wonder where the beautiful music was coming from.
No, happy to see you here. Thanks for coming by.
This is quite the impressive setup. Did you and your friends recently do this, or has this been here for a while?
Oh, no, we just whipped this up. It's no big deal.
And what is it exactly that you and your friends do?
We run a shop.
Yes, I've noticed that. Interesting items in your shop. Are you... are you worried about the rumors?
What rumors? What are you talking about?
About your fae, right?
Yeah.
I don't see too many fae openly operating in Jrusar anymore after some of the recent things that have happened, especially after what I heard that happened over the Airy Spire some weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. I was kidnapped like a week ago.
You say it so matter-of-factly? Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah, no, I am doing totally fine, and my understanding is the culprits have been dealt with, so, the party has to continue, right?
I suppose. Did you...
Wait, did you investigate that? That operation up at the Airy Spire?
I personally know. My husband is in the Airy Spire Warden. He was the one that dealt with the shenanigans that happened up there. Evidently, it all centered around the ship of an organization called the Iron Collective. Although I don't know much about them, and neither does he. But we both share the concerns that maybe some of the other wardens don't share. We are suspicious. Things have been happening that seem suspicious. You get my meaning?
What do you mean by that?
I can't imagine if the wardens were doing their proper responsibility that Jamansa Ord would be dead. It seems improbable, impossible to imagine the Chandei Quorum administrative tower being destroyed like that. The weakness in the wardens would have to be very, very bad to allow that to happen. I'm not a Core Spire warden. I'm a Fate Walk Bridge warden. My job is to walk patrols. My husband is stationed over at the Airy Spire, of course. And he does nights, I do days, and we have the occasional time off. Yeah, it's rough, but the wardens pay well and we eat well. And sure, we take the occasional little hand of gold to keep ourselves, we don't necessarily look away from the bad stuff. Just the simple stuff. The smugglers, the people looking just to make a little extra gold to get things in and out of the Airy Spire. It makes us a little healthy side amount of money.
Do you think most wardens think like you, that there's something more going on here?
I don't know. I think those in general service are young and well-intended, but they do it for the money for the most part, and for the allure of the fame and the control of the being able to do pretty much whatever you want. That's only gotten worse now with the collapse of the council. The officer corps, on the other hand, is split down the middle, I think. Some of them are very corrupt. The Smolder Spire officer corps is incredibly corrupt. I have seen them take huge amounts of bribes from that very vile-looking person, Crimp, I believe his name is. He pretty much runs all the gangs and runs all the smuggling and everything that goes on in the Smolder Spire. Me and my husband, we stay away from that. Just not worth getting involved with such people. But we're all fractured. I think this is the worst I've ever seen the Wardens in a very long time. And after watching the Chandei Quorum building collapse in on itself and be destroyed, I would say morale is at a pretty low point at this.
Who are you getting your orders from these days? Is it all just coming straight from Lord Callian?
No. Captain Varian is the one that runs my series of warden organizations. We are broken up into districts within the spires, depending on where we are. Mm-hmm. We answer to Captain Varian. Captain Varian, in turn, answers to Marshal Kellyon. Before, he would answer to the council directly through consideration and other. We were expecting Jaman Saord to take over and the unification of Jrusar and Ank'Harel to move forward and finally give us a little bit of a hope, a light at the end of the tunnel that maybe things would get better, things would change. But that doesn't seem to have quite happened now, has it?
Things are certainly looking different than we had hoped.
Yes, it has. Well, I didn't mean to bum you out. I'm hoping my husband can join me later. He's going to try to get off patrol a little bit early. The Airy Spire, I think, has come under quite a bit of traffic of mercenaries coming in to Jrusar. So they're kind of taking on their own control of the Airy Spire currently. So he may be off work early tonight.
Is that? I'd love for him to come. And can I get you another drink in the meantime? Not a bribe,
absolutely.
Obviously.
No. Drinking's free, right?
Yeah, for you.
I'm very much enjoying watching. Oh, thank you very much. I'm very much enjoying watching the young goblin there throw about the cards. He's quite good at it. I think if you don't mind, I will take my drink and go try my hand at cards.
Go for
Pleasure talking to you, Melody. Oh, by the way, my name is Damien.
Damien. Nice to see you again, Damien.
Nice to see you too. Thank you for the wonderful conversation and really lifted my mood earlier today. Kind of wanders off.
Get him another drink and let him go.
Yeah, he kind of wanders off towards the card game. It is an evening of what you want this place to accomplish. This is an evening of listening to rumors, people getting happy, people going on into the night and just having a good time. You also get the sneaky suspicion as another dressed down guard arrives, that Damien's husband eventually arrives. You get the feeling that the two of them might have taken care of making sure the street is ignored at the patrol, because Meathead eventually kind of sees you over there drinking and enjoying your time. Meathead comes over and like puts out his big giant hand in front of you and goes, "Sorry, I did not get a chance to meet you earlier.
So
my name." And when he grabs your hand, it like takes your hand, your forearm up to your elbow, and he's like, "Pleasure to meet you. I'm Meathead. I am Darwin's friend. Sorry, I've been taking care of the door. You know what's really cool?
What?
I haven't seen a single guard or patrol come down that alleyway, and it's not exactly quiet. So I think he starts to think. And he watches a little bit of drool starts coming out of the corner of his mouth, and it kind of plops onto the ground. Never mind. I shouldn't do that. Darwin says whenever I think, an angel loses its wings. I don't know what he means by that, but anyways, it's a pleasure meeting you, Melody. And if you need...
Very good work, Meathead.
Yeah, if you need anything, I'm right over there, and I'll smash anybody that fuck with ya.
Perfect. I love it. So happy to have you here.
And he goes... Good to meet you. And he smacks you on the to him, he gives you a careful smack on the back. It nearly launches you 30 feet. Oh, sorry. Darwin says that my brain and my muscles don't exactly connect all the time. Sorry about that. And he kind of pulls away and heads back over to the door to keep an eye on the door.
Has Fabian arrived yet?
Not quite. No, it's getting late. Anybody else want to do anything with the evening before the revelries begin to die down as people filter off into the night?
The fact that Fabian hasn't arrived has Foreign a little bit unnerved, given what we found across the street from Fabian's.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna kind of pat. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go all the way up to the 3rd floor and just kind of go out on the veranda and kind of look around, just look up and down the streets kind of thing.
As you leave the music down below, you head up onto the veranda and you start looking around. There is a wisp of a voice coming from the shadows behind you, as you recognize Fabian's voice. Fawn, is that you? He steps out of the shadows of the shop, or of the 3rd floor common rooms.
Yeah. Fabian, what are you doing in our rooms?
I need your help for a moment, if you don't mind. I need you to come with me back in your chamber.
Insight check.
Yeah, right. That's Foreign's hand is on, is here right now. So yeah, definitely. Insight check.
Fawn, I realize that you are paranoid by default. If I was here to harm you or do anything, I would have done it already. I really need your help with something.
I let go of my rifle, but my hand's on my holster for my pistol.
Okay.
And I'm walking timidly towards the room.
Yeah, he walks you down the long hallway, opens up the door. There is a hooded figure, very thin, slight, in your room. Now listen, I didn't know where else to go with this, and you're the only person I trust, to be honest with you. With the Chandei Quorum in shambles, the Council in shambles, Lord Kalion seizing power, mercenaries are arriving here by the hundreds every day. War with King's Fall and the Hellcatch look imminent. Lord Kalion is convinced, utterly convinced, that Bragsworth, the painter, and the Greymakers are responsible for everything that's happened. And when he gathers his forces and the last of Ankarel's ships get here, he intends to march on King's Fall. He intends to take Hellcatch Valley and take the border region from them. He seems to think that somehow that's going to stop everything that's been happening. Lord Kalion does not seem himself, Fawn, at all. But I have a package I need to leave with you, and it's very important. And then you hear a voice kind of beginning to speak from underneath the kind of shadow of the hood. And then the hood pulls back as you see Jaman Sa'ord standing in your room. The hood is pulled back, and they
Thorn-
look at you.
Fawn immediately drops to his knee, like with
No,
his head down.
no, we're not doing that tonight. Please. They come over and grab you by the arms and pull you up. Fawn, everything is at stake. Everything is at stake. And me and Fabian need your help. I need you to kill Galleon tonight. And that's where we're going to finish.
Oh,
Right there.
Oh,
God. Woo. The drama.
Can I not come with? I have 10 HP.
you have 10.
Hey,
I have 14. Together, we have like a level 4 character. So.
Well, I'll ask a question for you. Do we have time for a short rest before this?
We would have gotten it's been out.
Oh yeah, you definitely. If you guys
Okay.
want, if anybody wants to execute a short rest, as between coming, after the devil attack and everything you've been doing, because if you chose not to do anything during the speakeasy time, then that would count definitely as a short rest for sure.
Okay, let me ask you this because this is me trying.
Uh-oh,
to
here it comes.
Here
it comes.
Dude, it wouldn't be a session if I didn't try this. I have one of my paladin spells is let me find it real fast. Prayer of Healing, which essentially gives you a short rest. Could I smash those two together to give us the benefits of a long rest?
Ooh, I love that. I'll say while you guys were sitting around and discussing what Foreign had found, everyone is free to click off a long rest. I like that. That's a good idea.
Wow.
I like that.
I'll take it.
I'll use a second. God, I can't work. I'll click off a level 2 spell slot.
Well, you guys linger so we can talk about the schedule. Everyone else, thank you for coming out and watching us. We really appreciate you. And be safe, be kind, and don't forget, play a game. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next Sunday. It's Sunday.